These guys are not doing the right thing, man. I just come on a salon, man. It's the way they go on a salon, man. If you did it, man, you love your people, man. You know, like this thing, these people, man. I swear to God, man. Come on, man. You know, people enjoy the afraid, man. And if you afraid, now one day people they give power so, man, because they brainwash. You know, many people they protect Mother be away. They're not ready for they're not going to get no help from them. And they use them, they use them, and they go back out of power. Then they go still they and after military, then old, they don't get nothing at the end of the day because of them. They serve the wrong person. Governments they do nothing for the people. You know, some people in Mamadu they go and go to garden, get plasters, and make them eat. But then they go kill themselves for politicians. We don't want to give them nothing. You know, makes sense to me, man.
Welcome to this program. The family, Mina Egatin Shaba, the host of this program. Today I get the legends here with me. I know yes, so many requests we don't come, people around for see their face there at this program. So today they don't come, and also I encourage now for me to share the video and we can talk about music and politics. Welcome Daddy Saj, welcome Pupa Bajah, welcome Buberry. Yes, guys, so please be family. So we encourage you for making us share the video. Make us share the video. We'll get a lot we can discuss today in this program. So any social idea, welcome to this program. Welcome to this program. Yes, Daddy Saj, you look relaxed. I see your background, the young shall grow. I don't think they're gone. I know it's not FC Kemoh you support. But that the young shall go. I want to make you tell me what's in that the young shall go. Now FC Kemoh or maybe that the surgeon open a new organization for the entertainment. So tell me.
The young shall grow empowerment in the sense that the system, the structured apparatus of every area, you know, of development of our country, talking about entertainment, politics, business, sports, you know, politics don't intrude too much, and there's so much division, there's so much, you know, negative direction. To me, then they even use the young now for destroy the young, you know. So the young shall grow simply mean that we the new face, you understand, we get for takeover, no matter what the struggle, no matter what's in the system, the syndicates will be on there in place for hundreds of years, and we try for do. We the new face into everything, the new generation, you know, we get for grow and we get for take over our country, and I'm part of that. So anything we represent Salon, I sleep and die for this. I sleep and wake and live for this. I'm part of it, and me a FC Kemoh fan. Anything when I for Salon, I support. Anybody with the design, clothing, they sell anything when I from Salon, I'm into it. I support charity, everything. You know, we get for do with the development of Salon, not to just me or one area. You know, me sorry, me not be Manchester fan, but I don't get time for, like, I see man and he's spending life for support Manchester, Arsenal, that's good. But for me, that is such, me na Salon a day. I'm sorry. So today I represent. You see?
This FC.
FC Kemoh, and God bless Mohamed Kemoh. And no matter how them break them down, the young shall go. Them will come. We don't give up. You understand? No matter how they try for manipulate we and try for.
You can't keep a good man down.
The young shall go. God bless.
That is. I'm sorry for interrupting anyway. Bajah, you know, this you believe say the young shall go. You believe that?
Well, that no one can stop it, man. You know, so we have not be young youths them. We don't grow to this stage, you know what I mean? So no one can stop the young from growing. The young then just get for no say. Then get for replace the other people and by thinking for themselves. Not always they make like person they can tell you what thing for do. You know, I mean, especially if not the wrong thing, you get for calculate now your head and also you get for do things so you will become a leader. You know, do the right thing. You know, I mean, all the time. That's how you build yourself to become a leader. You know.
But the young Chago, when I think say the young when they come up, they listing to una the big one then. You understand? Because una listen to the one that we una commit. Una learn from the one that we una commit. We did like it today, so una don't turn legend. You understand? Una names them go within the everlasting book of entertainment now in industry. You understand? But the way how things they go now we constantly we that is that uses word say the young shall go, the young shall go. May I not say the young one they're ready for growth. They are not say they are ready to grow. You understand? Because like they want for just jump into entertainment. They will not stop them enough for jump into entertainment. But I can always use this word say you go for go through protocols. Protocols in a sense, you go for learn this thing one by one, you go for get ideas them from your big one them. But now the young one and now they don't forget idea from Daddy Sarge. You know how call Daddy Sarge and say, hey Daddy Sarge, bruh, I get this song, I want to make you listen. I want to make you listen. What's I take? You understand? If you Daddy Sarge, don't like the song, give negative comments. If you say Daddy Sarge don't like me, Daddy Sarge hits me now for make a go. The same thing goes to Bajah. The same thing goes to Buberry. You understand? When a big artist them, then they get song, then they come to Shabba. When a big artist there, then they come and say, hey Shabba, I want to make you listen to this thing, but what you feel? I will give me certain parts. You understand? But the young one now, they're not for listening. I'm not thinking they are ready for listening, they are ready to grow. Bajah.
Yes. I feel saying not just the, you know, what's they call ego, you know what I mean? They feel say then just want get the music because they feel say they get the access for put the music out themselves. You know what I mean? And if they get the money, the DJ then go must play the music, no matter if it up to standard or whatever. So they don't need for like a listen to like, you know what I mean, elders anymore because they're not the ego. But I believe I get some artists then sometimes and they send the music for them and check them. You know, I believe say other artists than they where they think the right way, and you know, I mean, they go be successful at the end of the day because it's not to, you know, they go facing not just a sprint, but it's not a marathon, you know. It's not your life where you want to live forever, so you get for shape them up. If not so, you want, if not a life that you want to live forever. But if you dip at that egocentric, you know what I mean, you want just grab before you know it, you tire before time, you know. That's what it is. That's
Buberry, unmute, unmute.
Yes, sir.
Buberry, you know, you yourself also not a legend at the industry. You don't have some lives, you know, you don't do so many songs them, hit songs them. You think say the young one they really come up now with entertainment, they're ready for
go? Well, first of all, man, I want to say hello to we all waiting now as my elders them and all that kind of stuff. I believe say this now some of the platform and they were right now we're gonna make people communicate to keep and now we're able to send message quick, faster than before. First of all, I want to say in this particular topic where you go, so first I make the respect 90 carry the whole thing first. Respect and humbleness in anything you want to do in this world, you know, interesting and they, you know, you don't get for left and behind because some of we that humbleness they not to sabi, but all man, not to we sabi all thing we did before, not to push step before. Now God and the heart so we get for the next man, you know, which don't do for a lot of people because everybody knows they're very nice single musician. You know, but I form a group called Stone. So many guys, you know, I get women, I get male, you know, so I want to share my idea. I want to let my legacy stay forever. Like all that in a way of encouraging young ones the way they come up. A lot of them, I nurture them. You know, go follow my footstep 100%, but see what I do, climb up there.
They will listen to you, just they will listen to you.
Well, yeah, most of them. Because I mean, like when I know from every zone form, right, this week a beef song, when I know this week, when I market them. Okay, so now some of the platform then I want to be, you know, we were able to build a lot of other guys and Pupa Bajah, crew, get so much follower, of course, that charge, you know what I mean? They don't create so much platform. Some people don't benefit out of we all. So like, so we now the mission, man. And the mission. But she say, we stop, man. Let not just stop there. You get for continue to go. But how you continue for going, I get for recognize one day we set the platform, you know, for now, way like na legacy way, I get for carry all the time for sure. Say, yo, me not from Daddy Side, me not from Pupa Bajah, me not from, you know, DJ Egatin Shaban. I first begin playing me music. Me not from Buberry, you know, me not in breed. So they begin see me style.
Man,
like,
if you not do, I need get the blessing, man. Trust me.
So you go find out say me
That's what they gotta know.
like the style of singing it would take, but like what I do for like get to this height.
Yeah,
if you follow that footstep there, you know, just like which I mentioned before, humbleness and respect now to make you be on any platform, talk to president, talk to anybody else. You know, but if you all think scatter by you or something, you know, what you want, you just say they waste your time, you know. So basically, yeah, definitely the young shall grow, man. We will depart until die with the drum.
Yeah, man. That's the mission.
That is sad. I just played this. I just played this corruption song. We, you know, the corruption song come out. It was definitely it was the best song. We at that time, Leone has been wait for that particular song day for come out. When they play at BBC, the interview you get. I was there. Now the complaint where we be hearing at the social media, like artists they now when they sing political songs, they have to be paid for do this particular song. You understand? You saw also you just released a new song we was all over the place. Bajah that is such. You will answer when they release a song then them political song. Bajah wanna sing against APC, wanna sing against SLPP. You understand? Are you guys were getting paid from politicians? That is such.
Absolutely no. Our music and type of brand, everything was genuine, you know. And one thing that is said, I go back to the beginning. From the day one, people do not like me, them feel say that decided to talk about because in America I get in for it. I will tell them say at the moment where the musicians them wanna allow politics, it doesn't matter which party, for come into the music industry. The music industry is done. When I say done, it is finished. You understand? There is no reputation, there is no respect, there is no class, there is no integrity. I mean, it's done. Okay, so now it don't happen. So now, politics, they don't allow politics to infiltrate the music industry to the point now politics, they control the music industry. And then they use we the musician back to destroy the music industry just for Kukwebe, for money where you get inside 6 months you don't done, you know, get that for then your career don't done. Because nobody wants to see you again. Because Salon has 6 million people. The one that we get money for pay for good show, they not reach 50,000. And then for now 50,000
no, that is sad. You not reach 6 million again. Count the one that outside Pademba Road and where they don't go so.
No, now they talk 6 million in general, but the one that we pay for good show, they not reach 50,000. Okay. Then for now 50,000 there. Now 4 political or 5 political parties in a salon. What you divide that? Also Monday, now if na in party there or you sing for a party or you suppose the party that they go show. So now how much people will left for good show? Let's say 5,000. And how 5,000 people will left for good show. You understand? So at the end of the day, it's like the country don't divide. You understand? If you just sing, you now only some side and now you get for go where they want for see. You understand? Because this is the thing now. The politicians, them, especially now the party really in power, these people are smart politicians. Then creates with the politician, creates a room for with the politician, the musicians that's focused for we serve, with the effects we serve, with the cause problem for we serve. So that's the main national attention, they come up on the politics, and they go to the artists there, but say, look at them, they defend themselves, they this themselves, they that themselves. Whereas now nobody know they for talk. And some musicians, there are people who have been musicians before, and people that way not just label artists them and whatever. They don't join the political party, but destroy the music industry. Now, then they find way all kind of for them not play music, but then they use politics. Then get man the way they work out team, where they call, where they way in their own department standing for call the radio station, say this man are not playing music because he did see that. Then they give points. Why they not for play them? You know, so now they even send people that go beat people, then they send people that go attack. You know, so it all reach a point where it is a disgrace. It is a total disgrace. You tell me they sing, as the SLPP only sing against, not to be barbarian or rebel government. You know, so one day, yes, then try for whatever they said that at the beginning, but not one day afraid. I always feel safe. The only thing I will get attacked with now, you know, then juju with someone who can fan game me, which gun me, then guys.
Powerless power.
You know, but now the way the politics don't come into the music industry, there is no more music industry in Salone. It's a shame, it's a disgrace. But then they pay artists them, you know, Coco Ebe, you know, money really it's gonna take 2 months if you don't do, then your career don't do because you already don't put yourself on the blacklist. You're finished, you're done. You know, so it's a shame, it's a disgrace.
But Bajah, when they get paid, it's when they do political songs them, when they get paid from APC, SLPP.
Well, I don't relate with any politician first. I don't get contact with any politician. As for me, from where young folks, you know, I get this knowledge that politicians are working for the devil. You know what I mean? So I don't want mix with, you know, I love them all though, you know what I mean, they're humans, but all they do is just create separation and make price go high. And from what born, one the price not come down. Everything just they go up. And if we follow politics, you know what I mean, the human race is gonna die. It's happening all over the world. Right now, politics no more everybody to talk about. You know what I mean? Because the devil is like, you know what I mean, with that. You know what I mean? Even when election done, the next thing when they talk about now politics, till the election come back. That's how is the devil just get we into the grip, man, until we get out of the system and not support no politician. Even the people who they vote, man, they cause the problem. You know what I mean? Because when you vote, you don't give you right to somebody for take control of you. You know what I mean? Nobody know for votes. And we win our votes, now we get the right for talk because this world belongs to everybody. And so we win up votes, we get the right for talk. Then everything is on the upside down, bro. You know what I mean? Then they use your brother and they kill them, you know what I mean? Because that's what they want. Anytime where you get a new government, you know how much money that they give them by the distorted ones? Then they pay them millions of money. I mean, anytime where you get a new president, they get millions of money because they pay them for punish the people. They all not sell out, man. The people just get for no and get for wake up. You know? They all not sell out. Anybody where they work with the government, man, they betray itself and they betray the word of God. You know what I mean? That's all I know.
Yeah, before I come to Buberry quick, that is how you say, you know, now the way out in the second now, you know, DJs and then they get particular songs them where they play, and also people and the way they go meet DJs them, stop them, not for play certain songs them, give them money. You know, you think that the right thing, and the way they go on at the courts, or maybe that was like an allegation, or we don't know that they do that, we know that maybe that's an allegation, or maybe they just no one for make you song play.
Well, let me say something, and I'm proud to say it. When I pull no catch me coco, which I not begin no plan for do for attack government because I know say they corrupt and everything, and I open the game, I open the battlefield for let other people and kinds. I just like what corruption will inspire a lot of new generation of artists from the Emma scene, the Pupa Bajah, the this, the that, so many names, call them. When I came out with corruption, the success and the power and everything we achieved, it make possible, you know, music self feel for be a musician. And I'm proud, but we will tell me time, but we will say, Babela not like, you really show for sayers, you know, this music game, you know, we all get voice.
You're back in the house, man. You're going back inside.
You know, it doesn't matter who that you be, you know, we all get voice. So that's the kind of thing where maybe they look at, you understand? Then from that stage there, I kind of, you know, relax and focus on other bigger things and things in life in general, because listen, I'm not going to get me a personal grind. Then, but when this problem come back with this way out, this abuse of power and whatever they do, people then get a property, they can't capture by force and they don't care. Maybe you get legal people. So then we understand for say this is a problem where that is I don't sing. And it was a problem because if you watch from our catch me Coco and the kind of word they were use, one they use, you see now the new generation of style of singing political, anti-political songs that they come out. Like man and they free the game. When they call your name, we talk clear while like na news with you. You understand? Because I make them spend so much money. They spend so much money and time for invest for bring that research in music candom and reputation. Because they see if they allow that research to get a foothold with the song No Catch Me Coco, then they play on a radio, then they this and that, it will be a serious problem. It still be a problem. But already they master music, they did everything. They get money with don't know more when they pay. After Bobo, they will not get himself for it, for the cost that research, for the cost Bajah there, cost. You know, for because we will get mind for come back and attack and talk. You know, say now they walk down so that they give the half of money for no more for discourage we. So yes, of course, then they pay people them this government. You understand? One day I say them beat anybody see on Kemoh. I'm not saying say PC better pass SLPP. You understand? I'm just saying in general. I know one day see who side that they beat artists or. You know, it kind of scary though. It really, really scary. I like them we inside salon and you're not afraid. You get mine back for come and sing and call name and you're not afraid. You understand? And me not afraid, but I get better things what I do in America for take back in my country in few time to come. So yes, I do music full time again. I don't come back and I get big 10,000 times bigger than what I just skills where they come. They know that I'm me. In Pancreas, they say, some man sabi you, some man know you. Inside SLPP or any government, some man sabi me, some man know me. And that's a way, if you know that at research, or you sabi that at research, you understand. See, this is not upload out. You know, I mean, I don't get time for being on social media. They argue with people. Being a big man, I don't get that time there. But I'm telling you, there's an apparatus syndicate set up in the system for bring down anybody where they try for anything to go because they know say music is powerful. So yes, of course, we don't need for begin corpus in name individual because now not just one person, it's a group. It's money set up. It's an institution. It's a ministry, a one old ministry where they set up for that. You know, saying for
and now they set up this ministry on a ministry women on day from back in the days with other previous governments there.
No, every government get different way they attack the entertainment industry where they really monitor them. You understand? APC the origin. I know they talk about Pakabayo.
Right, yeah.
Pakabayo SLPP. Now one day in a real government, not so barbarian governments like this SLPP. When APC can have power, one thing I learned, I don't want to go too far. When you sing music where they really monitor them, then they find way for come talk to you or explain to you or let you understand or relate with you for say, listen, man, we understand, but one for like, you know, so. Then they try to be barbarian or begin attacking on social media, people body or team of people where they attack you constantly or threatening you live. That kind of way they, you know, then get away with it, but it was not like threatening. You know, it was not that kind of phone call. They go radio to radio, not play this person music because all man will be the same from the MRC from this. Then they play their music. You know, so they don't want to get a system we set up not for play your music.
But they say APC may ban some artists they never perform. Now stadium like the MRC, the Cardinero, due the APC term, they not get access for make them do launch in a stadium. They sabotage the launching them. Okay,
that's what I'm trying to say. I know they talk about. They talk about the physical threats.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got it.
Politics. Politics is politics. They are all the same people. What's it mean on leg? No, I am plain. God bless SLPP. I pray for them every day. Now they are leader, now they God choose. But me, any person can have power, any party can have power where they kill, where they look for blood. Me, I know I don't tell you. I know they will affiliate with you. That's it, finish. So I don't know. So that's what I'm trying to talk about. I know one day he say they go beat Emerson sing theater. LJ sing theater, Cowdine will sing theater, all man sing. Yes, sometimes they go block PR politics, they use politics, not to direct politics or whatever. That day we all know we're not stupid. But now they talk of the physical threats. You understand what I'm saying? Because politicians and a politician, they're all a saboteur. Because yeah, they don't want for lay, but yeah, they go still find way diplomatically for talk to you or try for reach out. But with this new system within a power, they are barbarian, they are different. Then a rebel government, they you know, they killing too much, man. I know I don't say the amount of people that don't kill. You understand? Eh? Put out the past government, it's not the same. People that die, people that lose, they take advantage of people. Yes, the politics always day. I know they lie to nobody. But what I want, this one better part is, but me we can't to kill him. You know, they do today, they kill people no more. Just they kill. Me, I don't lie. I'm not happy with that. So that's what I'm saying. Now, what's going to happen is if this continue, mark me word, before they come on a power. I don't know if they're going to come on 2023. Now, God, now they give power not to me. But whether they get for the next 100 years, they get for the next few years, then they come out, or they get for the next 4 years or 5 years. What you mean know is, as long as they then have power, people they get for die. I'm gonna mark me word. And still talk almost.
No, we go send good vibes. Let people not die.
It's about no artists. I'm telling you guys, if this continue.
Wait, before I get to Buberry quick, what are they left now? The artists there or ordinary civilians there?
If not, they get for waiting.
Now they get for die.
At the talk of artists, people that will stand out, they talk. Sangalenas don't die, almost they don't kill them, but they almost don't kill them too, almost don't kill them McKinney.
But all the artists that were singing recently are not nobody. I'm not ask them. They're not church or nobody.
This is what I'm saying. Not all the governments they come and take soldier man and go and can shoot you.
Okay.
Then they set up scheme. That's what I'm saying. I don't really understand what I say. It's politics. That's what they call politics. That's why people know.
Like they break you down.
Man, they say, when I go kill this person, when I go beat this person. No, they're not good. They are smart. They're not good.
Brainwash.
But what thing they go do? They go set up scheme. Where you go, you want them like, oh, they so they say, oh, they say this artist they go shoot her, or this artist some boy some and I lie. Now set up. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm not how they talk. It's politics. So they're not going to come front and say, okay, we'll never arrest this person. They get the power to do anything. And they're not going to do that kind of thing.
Buberry, you do political song. On mute, please. On mute. Buberry, you know they do political songs. You understand? But you think the politicians that they invade with music industry so badly?
Well, I mean, first of all, the Bajah me out like this me not to politician Pekin and me not to politician party, but na me own people. You know what I mean? Before Mamadu the kind of power, I don't know if I remember, I use old firewood for campaign.
Right.
The election we lost and Eskuma when that old firewood song, they say then the old firewood back. Remember to get closed down me a couple times. Now, it's to go back of collegiate for that can sum that music into a real political kind of music.
Wow.
You know, a lot of guys that can testify within our zone and even the East Coast, some slong, other SLPP Monday. You know, but I look at other ways, you know, kind of ways them perspective. I say, yo, at least I can go any side of the country. Not to like some other musician they own that the industry. If you think towards the self people, the card that is yeah, you don't divide the card.
Yeah,
you
man.
Not get man go perform now. If you na McKinney, you support or this and that, you don't get man go perform, get better to a Kenny man. You know, so me I look at in that line there, I say no, you know what I mean? And the papa doing and they like, as I say, behind closed doors, I can Villa Paul the game you before you can have power. You know what I'm saying? So I stay neutral for make sure I'm able to talk to all people in my country are free for every side and show them my own talent. which God blessed me with. You know what I mean? Eh? Just like when they display their own political, influences based on what's all my brother. Nothing, you know what I mean? Not go ever happen at the music industry if we the people, like how Bajah me say, we the people and SSF get the problem because we go be one vote, I don't give us a right for say like we give us room kingdom. I don't get access to the place. They go open and go.
Okay, yeah, like to Bajah quick. Bajah just released this song a couple months ago. This is a new song. We trend and it's a political song. You understand? If you not salon, when I release that song, you do not think it's not a problem with the government?
No, me, I just feel say anything happen for a reason. I feel say until for me this salon say things not for me get to the state. You know where it is so. So I just feel say we just therefore move on, just say this particular time now it is what it is, But me, I never forget from where they do political music because where they do me songs, my conscience. I do I'm out of my conscience. If my conscience is clear, they think about everybody in the country, even when you don't feel sad, they think about you. As long as my conscience is clear. You know what I mean? So I don't ever forget that. I don't get that thing, you know what I mean? I do things like out of love, you know what I mean? So love God me, man. You know what I mean? All the positive angels and did it for me. I don't want to forget, bro. I swear to my life at this day. And I go salon anytime back, man. These guys go still appreciate me because the mind speak, like the soul is connected. People don't know this, but where I speak for my soul, man, that guy don't know what they talk, then they pay them no more. Sometimes they can't tell me, say, they pay cost, because they watch and say, if I tell them, they tell me. I'm like, what thing? They can cost me, media stand for the truth and the people, you know what I mean? That's all. These guys are not doing the right thing, man. I just come on a salon, man. The way they go on a salon, man. If you did it, man, you love your people, man. You know, like this thing, these people, man. I swear to God, man. Come on, man. People enjoy the forget, man. And if you forget, now one game people they give power so man because they brainwash. Many people they protect mother be away. They're not ready for they're not going to get no help from them. And they use them, they use them and they go back out of power, then they go still day. And after military, then old, they don't get nothing at the end of the day because of them. They serve the wrong person. You know what I mean? Instead of serving God, man. It's crazy. They're going to kill people them all around the place because that's how they sacrifice blood to them. You know what I mean? The devil, they wouldn't worship. This is crazy, man. And the people in full, they brainwash, man. The military, anywhere where they work for these people, man. You know what I mean? Because you brainwash for someone for go tell you for go do things no more out of because then just say let you go do on. You know what I mean? Use your own conscience, say, right, man. You know what I mean? Stupid, man. I don't know, man. It is what it is, man. We just get for fly above them, man. But it is what it is.
That is hard. Why governments don't invest into entertainment? Now with this social media, social media, artists and artist effects, all in the name of politics. The politics don't so destroy the music industry. Back in the days, we don't need politicians then. We do things then. You just sing the music. You just launch your album. You don't need politician money. You understand? But now, anything you have to do, it has to be politics. Everything on the politics that the industry politize everything now. You want to sing.
You might not believe themselves again in any reason.
So why governments no go focus and help for build the industry? What make a decision? You understand? We don't see other countries the way governments they come in and pour money into the entertainment sector. But we, Sierra Leone, we are so infighting to ourselves. If you give Pupa Bajah position right now, the next you get what I want to come and they cost Pupa Bajah because Pupa Bajah not in this particular party. You understand? And we don't need party for support industry. Our governments will need for support industry. That is such. Invasion at the industry. What's that you take? Why governments not for come and invest into the industry and also we the entertainers that we embrace ourselves?
A very simple. The politics within a salon, it's like no politician will not get it where they come to the country, when they come for run the country and take power, where they think about 100 years from now, or where you go don't die, you go don't old, you don't die, the legacy. They don't think about legacy. They think about wealth. That's the first thing first. Because these people are so poor and poor-minded, which is a beggar's mindset, that they want for what? First, you will not be get us. Or you know what save $10,000 on your account. You get power inside 6 months or 1 year. If they go all out for at least like $1 million to $10 million saved some side. It is about money, it's about wealth. Sierra Leoneans, poverty is a bad thing. Now the greatest disease is bad pass poverty. So the question we ask is not to say they don't get that mindset they do. They want for bless salon, but remember what they don't carry the power. They not care. Because for them at time, now salon politics is this. Then give me 4 years for lack and thief. So I get for thief because then they pull me sometime after the 4 years or something and will left me back for that thief for the second time. That's it. So as much as you get for be wealthy, they are gonna be. You understand? They are going to be. Not so like for say, okay, I'll be worth $100,000. Now I come for politics. So for the next 10 years or 5 years, even if I come up from $100,000 to 10 million or 20 million, that's okay. No. They are talking of $500 billion. They want worth so much money. Where all the blood money and curse we don't see. I can always say, Pashaki be get past 500 awesome, all kinds of things. What's in there not be getting in a power for 30 years, nobody asks about himself. But at the end, you understand? Look them picking and then grand picking. Look, at the end, what is all this wealth? You understand? What is all this wealth? As the Bible says in Psalm 105, what is all this wealth? You want for, you know what I'm saying? So the question when you ask, they're not going to invest into the music industry because the music industry, nine are the antidotes for them. They don't want to empower we. They want to destroy we. They want to divide we.
Yeah, man.
People in a place where you, like now, the SFP people within our power can talk about, you didn't notice the artists the way they would, His Excellency or in wealth, the First Lady, then they make her, then they party every day, they jolly every week, every hour, money day, and I buy bundle, buy bag 90 not to small like wallet, so buy bag 90 there. So then they enjoy. So you now when they out, you they feel them. So what's in they do now? They encourage you for they say join the label. So for them, it's like I invest into the industry. That's not investment, that's destroying the industry. You understand? Destroying the way the next party bag will come, they say go do the same thing. So now about who that they will the party within a power. So there is no more music in salon. That's why Sierra Leoneans now, the 80%, whether not overseas and in a salon a day or the radios them, whether they listen or they follow up or they do research, and Nigerian music and they play. Now if you sing like Salomas and they see music not fine. Because people imitate Nigerians them. I see big artists there, they sing like Nigerian. Like you ask, why don't they go to Nigeria? They go take Nigeria passports. They are not Sierra Leone. They imitate talk Yoruba, we not to Yoruba. They speak their own broken English like a crap. You understand? You're not. Because there is no place in salon music. So it's like the artists they now they fence side for belong. So now they begin sing song, go begin sing like a Chinese man. You understand? For them when they belong, because the Sierra Leone music industry, we they see all the videos, we they see all the thing with the artists that they do with their money. But ask me how much do they get back? For me, nothing compared to what they spend. Look at me project here I just do for music. You know how many $1,000 to spend? I spend over $10,000 cash over that.
We go for Kali because we see why you do some position you want. We go for Kala side. I said we go for Kala side because we see all these charities where you do some now position you want.
I know they talk about. I've been doing charity since 2005. I don't begin with charity. I get plans for the Bosco. It's just those days they were not.
Now I'm the ambassador.
Because charity is part of my virtues and my covenants with God. He has it's something to do with my spirituality. You know, I don't need shalom politics.
But that aside, if this government call you, say they have a big position.
I don't see myself say I go take her.
Why?
Because I don't like them. They don't kill too many people of my people.
You don't like them, or you don't want to be part of politicians. You don't want to work with
I'm a politician, and I will be a politician for the rest of my life. But I don't want to be part of a government that kill people, their own people, innocent people. I don't partake in those kind of structure. I don't. That's the only thing. Not only Tifo and the Tifo. Because for me, if you put thief man, you put killer, I would take the thief man. Yes, but the person they kill, no. This party don't kill too many people. They silence. They
Thou shalt not kill.
It's on.
Thou shalt not steal.
Word. One pandemic people they know they kill, and 10,000 you then kill. One in blood will fetch them. Mark me.
I come back to you that is Bajah. Why we entertainers there? Why you think they will not embrace we safe?
One thing I feel saying at the ego, man. Like, you know, we feel say one better past the other, man. We don't feel say everything already set up. You know what I mean? That's the problem, you know what I mean? And there's no much love. You know what I mean? Whereas there's no love, man, it's always gonna be infight until we get for love each other. You know what I mean? Wish good for the next man. It doesn't matter. That's how your way yourself, you know what I mean? Things can go happen for you, you know what I mean? In an amazing way, you know, but people and just will say this race is a short race, you know what I mean? So they do quick things, you know, so man will go to more man for company, you know what I mean, and do all those things, you know what I mean, just for the meantime, you know what I mean? But, you know, we will stop the shine. Everything is set up, man. Man, if I just take them easy and just realize everything is set up and just, you know what I mean, count your blessing every day, man, when you wake up, man, you know what I mean, you will breathe, man, just give thanks and don't see things get for happen for you, man. But people enjoy, they fight each other, and right now the industry just in at the same place now. Look, boom, 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 everybody just fight, you know, who that forgot, who that for calm down. You know what I mean? We just get for, man, if you don't let it go, man, it's like, you just put yourself for one kind of struggle, you know what I mean? And the people that will go let go now, they no more get for can shine, you know?
This question now for all. Buberry, last start with you quick. Buberry, what's that you take for the new ambassador who gets now, the music industry ambassador, Cardinero?
Well, first of all, for like really comment on waiting man, they always say the Bajah and the Sarge. You know, me to wait here see
no the new position where they cow.
Which is right. At the same time, like way Bajah they talk about ego or something, you know, cow getting pattern, getting style. Cow don't get a lot of fights, like, you know, inside the music industry, just in the name of, well, like, get there. Maybe that wedding, that your skill, wedding where you get fast, something. So we can get this new position, which I see the upgrade. Because even like me, there was a meeting, we didn't get down here, and I can't able to reach me. And I know the other musician, and they were not able to reach or something. And I'll put you as an ambassador in a whole country for label. They can't control no artists, but at least work with the artists. You don't need to be party with them. And I don't need to be close friends. But if you don't do it, now don't say Shaban, I am the head for all the DJs and I am the president. Man, not all man, it mess with not all man, are tight man, but it work in the interest of the DJ, the entertainment. So everybody got to be your partner for make sure say developments come in waiting. They offer you the position where they offer you. So me personally, they do call me and K1, like Wami Bobo, like, you know, he tell me, say, hey man, Cow, the sky now, this and that, and I say, Cow not even reach out to me. And I pass Lord Mo, now he share link to me. It don't mean self would oversee, that means we're not part of the industry. Now the industry make Ukana, man. I make witty maps, so they like it, you know, after God. So like me, the way they operate, I don't hear a lot of complaints about that. Where like, you know, it's just a work, you know, with certain people, where things say cool with or something, you know. I mean, what I don't get me wrong, I will never get into no fight, no. But you know, and they do the right thing for now. Now, I mean, the only way we're able to set a legacy straight as an ambassador, you get for able to work with heads them. You know,
but
I mean,
you say Cow not do the right thing. What you mean by Cow not do the right thing? What thing Cow don't do He just get his position a couple months ago.
Yeah, well, they do the rights communication with people.
Because he don't call you yet. Because he don't call you yet.
No, well, yeah, apart from me, I don't get the complaint plenty. Even Sierra Leone, a lot of people and they way, like, I don't want to call names, you know what I mean? We're not big man there, but cow just feel too, you know what I mean, like, the ego inside him or something. One come and can talk to you, say, man, and so, let's put all differences aside. Let me try to get this thing straight, man. Without you, I'm not able to do this. Let we all do it together. If you begin to see Kaurinero, go talk to Pupa Bajah and Sidom, you talk to Daddy Sad, you talk to LJ, you talk to, all the man they with them in to say, Kau na be na enemies for them. Then begin to see all they work together, man. They see the different parts of it. They see how they move. They see how then they look and maybe say mature for the position and they do the right thing. So now some people feel they do the right thing because a lot of them guys, some of them, they don't get into kind of beef in song where all landing are parts of the game. You know what I mean? But I don't mean say, for call you, but talk to and say, hey, but my man, so now this then at the table, like, what's up, man? You got ideas? No, shy idea. You can't do it by yourself, man. You can't. You just can't do it by yourself. Salo music is very big. The Jimmy B and the Seri Bongo and they own our elders, the Daddy Sergeant, they don't carry that music industry, they go far. Be a president of all stars. You know what I mean? It sets a legacy. One day, where you Daddy Sergeant come after artists past. You get your own way, but like not to that kind, but that's way. You get you know what I mean?
But to the very.
Yeah, no, that.
I like that. No, me too. When I first hear about this,
Yes.
I say if this then go through the Salon Musical Union. But
exactly. Just want to ask a question. They say
yes.
Yes, go on, Bajah.
But Ali Conte be tell me say no, think so. So I'm like, why is it like this? I don't, if the we don't go through the union and get like all musicians there and we don't do them spend their life by music, steady bongo like the man that we mentioned just now. You know what I mean? Waiting for be able just, talk together. We get for brainstorm, man. We don't get for try for push people them, especially the one that were the pioneers. We don't get for push them out of this thing, man. We get for, being in partnership, So whether till it happen, I don't take it serious anymore because, I feel say everything I forget blessing power. You know what I mean? So if they not go through that one day, I just feel say, oh man, it go happen, but I don't feel say there is much blessing in that.
Yeah. So the government for select ambassador of the industry, the government for country, the industry symbol.
Yeah.
And if I appoint somebody, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, let man and just
the
vote. Yeah, man, come on.
I don't cut you word Bajah. There was a time when I do a post on Facebook. What talk say musician, be a musician, stop being into too much politics because you didn't buy the crowd. Shabana witness, and I said to last stop this. I think one of in first or second.
Yes, I got it. Without the visa, yeah.
No one call names, but they know themselves. But they not set the record straight. Then come after me, post them, man, begin to talk all kind of stuff or something for no reason, for just someone like say stay away from politics and be a
just mean say they just find themselves inside it. That's me say that's what they're doing.
That's how I feel.
It's easy for just conclude that.
Not take them personally, like but when I begin to talk one way or the other, like man say me man, the record who sets CSA first, go sell 100,000 copy first. Like we did at the side, your people before you can talk to me. Not for like pull me no more. He pass, where big G pass up and down. No, set the legacy.
I know.
Take the music that they play me, man. Take today because they're strong.
They're blessing the day.
Yeah.
Like to that research, what are you think of with new ambassador guests? On mute, please. Yeah, go on.
I endorse Cardinero in appointments because I have to be clear, which I've said many times. I would expect, say, something like this go happen after because I know Cardinero in personality through the way out in career don't they go. He's extremely dedicated, sold out to what they do and believe in himself, and that kind of way full of that zest that we know they drop. No matter how you come at him, he's a strong person and I admire him. But for me, I have to say it clearly, salon music and we the salon musicians, them, I don't say me now that is Saj. We are broke. Because salon music not get money. Nobody they fool me. They like it today, maybe I tell God thank you. Usade, but our music take me go there. You understand?
Right.
So for me, okay, I secure, I can tell me beginners, and only I can retire myself at 50. I get what I eat stay and die, and a good one back okay. But I was happy for one thing, which I have to say for the third or fourth time. I want to see Cardinal gently. I want to see him at earn not fame, not name, not title, but money, assets, wealth. I want to see Sagalo musicians then get real money through music. I don't care.
Through music, not through politics.
Huh?
Through music, not politics.
Through music. Forget about
Okay.
the appointment. The appointment is just a position for place you and say we go. It's more.
No, sir. I totally
So you
disagree.
dey outside the Taika na dey eat.
No, Pastor. I totally disagree with that.
That is hard.
Forget about me.
No, I feel say you man opportunity they bring for the industry. If I just bring opportunity for everyone.
People can make money for himself.
But at the same political mindset, you know, that's what they do.
Cardinero not gonna sing forever. And the worst thing we go happen, we don't happen as Salwe, King Wataki settle on me. Now for see me that is Saj, it's a be small, I could to hold. I hold 11, 12, 13 years. With a worker from Kutoro, take go na stadium, we will get international match. Leone star against on that team. We not get money set for pay. Their foot with a worker, with a jump, or pass on and then gets there. You know, those days we see we national player, and so when they play, so they score, with the cry, with the Allah. Small ball, me na be small ball, and they pray for what big like them. They like it today after years back when I can become somebody, and they drive in the streets. Some of them they break me. They say, "Papi, oti na apu man, they want buy water." And they put money in the car, get her, and give them. But why they go and cry? I say, let this not be the ending for this music industry. This music will bless me with. Let not the opposite they so they like it today. The years after, I get for the work on the street, and they see small boy they will come after me, and they stop them, they beg their money for buy water. You understand? So I pray. Cardinero is not my friend. I all grew up. We don't want to get problem, but it's not like my friend. Somebody who will cool, will talk, will chill with dad. No, okay, but not to say me in an enemy. But at the end of the day, I wish I'm well. I'm out for like, listen, me not care SLPP Marabio, His Excellency Marabio, the president or a cabinet or any minister count $100,000, then give Cardinero, then get 10-acre land, then get. Listen, I don't want to know. I'm daddy for him. Let God bless him. Because I go proud for see any artist, even to me, what's enemy in the music industry, one or sabi, for let be a billionaire. I don't care how. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. That's the truth. So that was my endorsement with open heart. But I was scared if he get the integrity for maintain the position and act diplomatic and act as a leader. I was afraid. And I told him, I was afraid. And I had an prayer. I said, Papa, go do a direct Cardinero. Let this not be a moment for a way. Go and right talk, then tomorrow I come on down. Dr. Sandy, the Minister of Lands, nothing not left for you not do. But we go touch the wrong apple when at the research. Once you don't forget, one day at the mountain, they disgrace and put in position, even though it's still a work for them. You understand? So
Yeah,
that is for say politics. No, you cannot trust politicians. Cardinal they get that position, he can do anything right now. When are they ready for? When are they come on that? They ask say, me on a BS. So I don't care about imposition. I care about what they get, what they achieve. I cannot lie in my feelings. This is my true God's feeling. So now that no more because this music, you wait say you get show, you wait say project camp. How long? Now only the also one long past 40. No, not make like 7 or 10-year-old picking there. You understand? I mean, I want to see something tangible. You know, Nelson, the late man Nelson Mandela say, he said, when wise men stay quiet, fools multiply. Okay, that research, therefore talk. You understand? Because I know the fools that don't they multiply. And past week, I'm not today into social media every day. They can't. I see a lot of stuff. You understand? I use my spirituality, but in reality, Cardinero, I don't like how he leads. I will bring the points for Kasi Collabo. We not a fool 100% in everything. I tell her my heart, I tell her what to do and all that. And we are like this. He blast on me, I blast around, whatever, but get respect for ourselves. And say that I go able on that. He go tell you, say, no, Papa, I'm a bra. Because I'm real, I'm not fake. But the reality is, Collabo is 21 million times competent for be a leader for those kind of position or people that they come way more than Cardinero. Because when I see, just like the first lady, Mrs. Fatima Bio, as a first lady, they go on social media, they cause with somebody ordinary person.
Whoa.
For me, it was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Me that decided I get past 1,000 people.
Wow. And a cool lifestyle.
Like when they go write nonsense but the music, not fine, they want to make fame on that, they want to catch.
They're not fit, man. Come on. They're not competent. Yo, excuse me, guys.
If you answer that body, would they vex by you? You left way no more. I know sabi there was some of them, but man, they no more respect me. They say you papa they will beg if you answer that would they vex by you. So now that I expect for Fatima Bill, the president in West. But you as a president wife, you get past 20,000 people looking cause mommy cause or effect. Now you they go live back social media. That shows these people they are from the village. They don't understand their position. Maybe they just get them through juju or through God or through something. So they don't understand whose side and they. In English they say a square peg in a round hole. You understand? You're not fit. The cock lock not fit. You understand? So the same with Cardinero. You are the ambassador, bro. I don't care what that costs you, mama. I don't care what I get bad for you. I don't care what it costs you. You should stand as a leader. All you have to do is, even if you get killers the way they hire snipers them, when they go kill your enemy there, now you be the first person for come on and do and say, this is unacceptable. I mean, why would I go do such a thing? Even though not you. That's what they call a mafia. That's what they call brain. You understand? Don't you go public one back, they attack people there, they try to. You are the leader, you pull music back.
Not competent.
When they say something like my level is changed, we're not in a level, in a beef man. No.
But he's a rapper. We know some rapper in the behave, he's a rapper.
Yeah, but he's not a rapper anymore. He's an ambassador.
He's still a musician.
He's a rapper.
No, he's still a musician. He's still a singer.
No, need for also pass you sing music where they divide the industry. So
no. I don't say for sing, but
what legacy is he gonna leave? Okay, Shaba, let me ask the question. What legacy?
Separate division.
Like where Daddy Sarge left the industry. How many years as a president? I have a legacy.
Right, yeah.
I have, and I respect that. And it makes me feel satisfied. Collabo, still as a president, he get legacy. Fahid or Sahid, what my name said, Wahid. They get a legacy. Pupa Bajah get a legacy. We all not perfect. What's in a cow in your legacy? Yes, I know say they hire up for work for SLPP, and I've been always saying this. We the musicians, we are vowed to work with the government, but we should not work for the government. Cardinero is not working with the government or working with the industry. He's working for the government and working against the industry. It is form cabal. Then it's dividing the industry. Cardinero, you don't get so many enemies. Some are good enemies, some are bad enemies, some are advantage and take price, some are bad and get for you. We all know. Nobody knows stupid. But right now, you're an ambassador. You're not just a rapper. So you rap music now for sing music where they divide the industry. Now then they put an account in there where they go say, now then they say, who's music there for play? Now account in there.
Oh yeah.
So who's music there for play?
No.
Or salon. Now they go say, no, this music not fine. Like that's the funny thing. It just reminds me the same way.
Daddy Sarge, I don't cut you out.
Hold on, baby.
It just reminds me of the same way SLPP snub Cardinero for that project, that school free education project where they go give MRC and LHM and this and that, and put them before. Where I get the video today where it costs SLPP in the same county in a way say them tribalistic SLPP and nasty government and this and that. It blow in mind. People that support him because we don't like how they treat him because he sacrificed, he endorsed them publicly, and he goes through a lot of challenges with APC. You understand? Then now they don't give position. Now you they come after people in our way. That's not your job. An ambassador now for its money. Enjoy the privilege and unite the industry, no matter what. That is how they are so like it. I will publicly tell you, say, me, they tell me I be the president. Kemoh, they get a squad in Boku. I don't call their own name. We are never friends. We are never like sit on one table, we cool. You understand? We were competing. We don't want to go publicly defense or cost myself. But we have a decent competition. We were never friends. But when I became the president, got there up now, even so Kemoh, they listen right now. I went to Kemoh in Ospa Street, where they come church, St. Anthony. Now, I'm always at Kemoh church. And they drive to go now, weekly. So that's they begin by
Weekly, so yes.
I don't forget the place be now by Green Lane and that area.
Yeah.
And the council are parking at door and not the most they open. I say I can't see Kemoh and I call him for me. Then they go meet, hey, Papa. That's so they talk. So they believe themselves say, me I not competing, me I not agree. You know they believe. And they gonna and Kemoh in us more than 3 times I've done it. You know why? When I want things to work, I don't wait till I meet on the streets, or I don't wait or I go on social media or call on a phone. I respect him because he's a legend. It don't matter who's beef or differences we get. As a leader, I go on host, I talk to them. And then support projects them where they like we make salon music come up from zero, it goes some side. So that's the role of a leader. You then not go make me the president, then because I not supports me, they backbites me, then now the council they begin to oh now it's me. I go show and I say I begin form my own cabal. I never had a cabal. One day in my life. One man get
I will show now that I'm
invest me time for push salon music go before. Now the blessing how they enjoy so they like it today. Now the blessing, so side where you walk, where you plant, not only they eat, not only they harvest, now other side. So Cardinal, I cannot lie.
Blessing if I like
Mama, I don't care what I get bad for you. I don't care what they do you. You are an ambassador. You should act like a leader. If you're able to be at the cross like Jesus Christ, if you're able to stand out and be as open, you cannot be going out publicly. Every little tea, you put him out, you beef, you text, you pull ins. Pastor is a peacemaker.
I know, man.
It's a
defensive mindset, you know.
Hold on. That is Saj. Not break you up, please. You say Collabo better pass Cardinal 20 times.
Yes.
The same Collabo, now people have the blame, say Collabo, selfish. They work with all the artists there because it takes some artists there we being kind of America, I do things that we do with APC, blah 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 blah. But Cardinal, he just get a position like 2-3 months ago.
Yeah.
You understand?
So answer the question, but
that walkway collaborated for years. Cardinal, he just get a position for 3 years, 3 months now, 4 months now.
Yeah. So
you understand?
So now answer the question back.
Yeah, please.
I'm talking about personality. I'm not talking about achievements. You're talking about achievements. Collabo will be the last person. I know Collabo from where it's small. From where it is BM base as base in Bobo. From where it come up line. Where it must have been free tongue. It is lost. Past people that are in the show.
Mambo.
The only point that police say
they are big.
Found. Then in people that can find and they take out. Those days. Okay. So I know who Collabo is. Collabo will be the last person we go on social media and beef with somebody. Even the day where you do that video where I don't know what's happening in car where he say then car go write something on social media where it begs. You see how they talk and say I don't do this stuff. That's not Collabo. I'm talking about personality. Achievement. I say cow don't big. I don't say achieve nothing. I never said that. I say cow don't they in a position where God don't bless them and we pray for them. Enough for they do then class 1 things then they gonna just like that is a pull cock where I win the battle, they disgrace the minister because I have 10 ways to fight. And they fetch you diplomatically. okay? Because I get connection, international connection, where they talk to people away, where when they make salon sinap or salon government in a power, okay, I will reach them, okay? And they fetch you with me God, that they fetch you with me lyrics, that they fetch you with me cultural skills back. You understand? So I'm from the street. But at the end of the day,
so you're not 5-word guy, 5-word guy.
So the reality that I'm saying here is very simple. Cardinero, you listen to me right now because you listen to everything. Let God bless you. I still pray for you. But me, man, I have to say this, man. I don't get crowd, I don't get cabal I go sit down with. You are an ambassador. God don't bless you, God don't ace you. Pan Creole, me na Creole, sometimes una not to Creole. Creole, they say, who that get one mass no they join Kakadebul. When I saw you, I use the word Kaka today Sunday. But I get for talk. Who that get one mass no join Kakadebul. If you don't say you get one mass, you don't want to take the position. Still don't know when they sing the beef. That's good. But when they don't make you an ambassador, they don't take the position. Your job is not to be beefing everybody. Everybody's gonna come after you. More enemies gonna come after you. Your place is for stand strong and show zest and zelosity and show strength and integrity to the point that me that is charged. Now we the fix for you say, but enough is enough. Like the same way somebody blasts for Cardinero, they draw, they take a picture where one designer, one champion designer, and champion vest or something, where they put and they say a fake. You know, the person make a collage. The real polo, he put the fake away. He said a fake way, Cardinero, they put arrow, they write. It was too much. Me unable for the first time publicly with my name. Not to say I use a fake page because I don't have. I go publicly, I say, brother, no, I don't say, you know, get woke you. That the most, like, I was angry. And me, I can't know not to party, not to Wally Waka. But I was so angry that I felt to a public one.
No, makes sense.
You understand me? Because when enough is enough, enough is enough. But how you for able to get strength for stand out? No, I'm not saying, we know more time we can change. But every little thing, you like a 2-year-old child. No.
Yeah, they react on everything.
Yeah, you get for working on temperament.
That's all. I'm not talking about achievement. Achievement, even if Cardinal get position for bless the industry, not all man get for enjoy. Some people they get for talk. Even if they make that research presidents today, I share $100,000 to every Sierra Leonean.
That's all man go get.
Some man go come, some man go say, "But now we don't do it. You know, we forgive it 200."
Okay, sad.
That is sad. You know what I'm saying? Okay, go on, beg. Yeah, go on, boy. Beg.
Yeah, I don't cut your big bro. You know what I mean? The first, as you get the appointment, so one guy wouldn't call DJ Carl and call me. I say, hey, congratulations to him. I hit her up on Facebook, pick up. I'm gonna include in waiting in Snapchat or something.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, after that, when I respond, get back to me, nothing. It's okay. Sometimes maybe in a page way, they go like that or something. But the first thing, after I wouldn't get in the position less than a month, I don't know that pull song, when a political song, now I can't respond to her. Say, no, say this girl for happy.
Oh, yeah.
Since I don't get
since
I don't get in this position, say man, I get for can begin sing politics. I don't know if na Bajah the song about something. I don't know, man. Political song that don't begin exist, man. Become not the AIDS cow, man.
Yeah,
come on, why people
begin sing?
Why people?
Kabaz them, we don't begin sing big thief, man.
I know. Yeah, why people are there for express them feeling, win at the mouth, speak whatever them for the people. They use that because of the position, man, they can counter for sing against or something, things the way they happen. Cow says they're not blind. Cow they see what's in the happen in a salon, like we always say, man. We're not glad, man, because this country I no more get salon. Are the only land who get, man. So if you give any position, manage them well for the benefits of the least man, like what that decide to say the legacy. To my way come out now, what you achieve and how then get to talk behind you after you. Sometimes to my they come out. Next month they come out. Other man come, they can empower somebody else. That's where they compare and collabo. Collabo gets a leader spirit. Everybody, anything way they do, they call me na idea. Any number when they talk like way, I decided to no more than anything way they do, even where they can perform now. Collabo almost go and go church me foot. Now I say now, man, you don't need that. Yeah, say me man.
Collabo humble, man.
Yeah, he say now I'm blessed. I swear to God, I go to show.
Very, very humble.
Yeah.
Collabo,
Yeah.
very, very humble.
Very humble, very humble.
You
almost
very
defeat the
hard.
church. You say, hey, me, man, I'm blessed.
Very hard.
The man don't punch them picking them, boo.
You don't ever disrespect me. You don't ever disrespect me. Even though you challenge me.
Oh yeah, you got the character, you got the spirit, you got the courage, you got the patience.
You have what it takes. You have the integrity, you have the competency. So I know they compare, but I try to say people like that are leaders. When you are a leader that decide, nobody know like offense or make noise fast that decide. But when I became the president,
when I now want for council that decide, because I'm just want to say if you get a position, so me no say that decide when you come after them, he come after you, but you know let you so.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, but that decide no respond to you on social media.
Yes,
we like industry, musicians
don't back me for you.
Don't say that decide. I'm not going to take rubbish. You
I
understand?
take rubbish. If now me get a position, somebody really they mourn at me. I get people who go do me dirty work, but in the public eye, I will be the one to fight for you. The person when I me they beat you back on that ground. I know come publicly they show for say na me they perfect you shaba. No, I go find people the way they do me dirty work. Nobody know no self say na me and it because the way that's what they call diplomacy. You get for grow up to a better level. We don't know one's enemy. We don't know the way to say somebody can kill you. But you cannot go publicly as a leader, just like SLPP right now. Let's say that decide your Pupa Bajah, or we don't sing article for your LA or other body, then they plan for really kill we. Okay, or do something bad to we. You feel say His Excellency, because the matter be go come public one in Twitter or on social media, Facebook, and say, well, you that decide that you must see that I kill you from now to. It will never do that.
That's whatever.
Even if they send people there for can't kill me. You know, before that, what they go say, what they go on so at the industry, we don't like, and why artists that they kill themselves, why put on them people where they go? You get for sure diplomacy. That's what I expect from Cow. That's not your job for beginning. Go public when they text, they tweet like Donald Trump, like 2-year-old Pekin. That's not your job. You understand? And do your job. Your job is to build a bridge between the good and the bad, the young and the old,
ugly,
politician and musician, advocates for we. Show me what you do. Make money, give yourself privilege and opportunity, connect, reach out to people, learn how to be a politician. Maybe you never know, you might be the president in 10 or 15, 20 years to come. Use your experience as you sit with them big man and they say, Pikiwe Sabi was going to big man. Use your connection now, your privilege and blessing will go on give you. Use them for make way for your future. Not of can eat all things and one day, kill all things and one day, tomorrow them kick your ass, then fire you, then say they don't want you again because a political appointment, not nobody votes for you. You understand? They will tell you and what now? What you get for do now? Nothing. No, use this. Go begin every day, you fed with somebody on social media every day. Even when you fed with nobody said, as somebody post something, now you're the first person. You don't even use a private page where they're not going to say no. You just put in there, you go public one. They say they challenge people.
You get for nothing that the man says it all.
Ambassador, for God's sake. That's what they call ambassador. Go read the meaning of an ambassador.
What's your advice to the ambassador? He's our ambassador. What's your advice?
Well, legend. As for me, you know, man, I'm glad I love Cardinero with all my heart and I wish for him everything we wish for himself. You know what I mean? But when I asked the first time if this went through the Salon Musical Union, then say no, I just like, oh man, something is not right. So I don't put too much, you know what I mean, hope and trust in it. So I'm fine. It's like whatever he can do, you know what I'm saying?
But you believe in Cardinero. Cardinero will come and unify the industry, bring them together.
Well, according to history, man, I don't feel say he go able to do them right now, unless maybe changing mindset. You know what I mean? Because where you always feel say you have to slap any dog way back at you, you know, wherever reach your destination. You know what I mean? So if it's there on that kind of mindset, I don't feel say go able to execute the thing we want for executing the best way. Again, for just let's go, you know what I mean, and go able, you know what I mean, do things the right way.
I want to say
now the feel say everything now against that.
Yeah, go on.
It's real for me, and I have to say this point, especially waiting for Bajah talk. If you want to reach your goal, you get for change your personality, not to every dog way back at you, get for one attack.
Yeah, man.
One person will land me that from 2007, I mean from 1997 to now, where I respect, I don't care, you understand what anybody get for say, but now Jimmy B. One Jimmy B get one personality. No matter how millions of people and gather against him, whether what he do right or wrong, it doesn't matter. No matter how they come against him, he will never even do an interview for defending himself.
Yeah, man.
It's a great personality where you know they buy.
Oh yeah, you need to buy him.
You get him.
Yeah,
you know they buy him.
True.
Where sometimes I admire, I say, ah, Papi, you just you know there's so over there. For it. He says, Sarge, me and so
Golan.
You understand? Jimmy B is one of the most peaceful somebody where it's not perfect. I'm not trying to say he's this. No. A specific personality where he gets. He know how to affect in any medium, which is silence. Silence is
best weapon, man.
It's strong. You understand? So if Cowdy never can learn from like them Jimmy B or people that we don't go through real trials, times of trials, how they deal with them. Cowdy never will be a great legend where we all go bow to, we go admire, we go say, God bless Cowdy Nero. You understand? Because he has a position right now where he able, privately, he able to sit out His Excellency, Brigadier Mamadu, and say, Pape, you know, let God bless you for what you do for me, sir. When I pull shame for me, when I put me sideways, they like the enemy, they say, then they call it. Something they want to do. We go really help the industry. Even if you don't want to talk in public, you understand?
No. You man go just go to the next level. You know?
You can't be
able to do that.
Anyone will talk or cough, you attack her. Anyone will sneeze, you attack her. That's not your job. That's not the ambassador. You can forget. Imagine you get enemy pass anybody, say, if you pass for this and go, then now you want to warlord, or you want to oh, God don't bless you. You understand? Eh? And Allah as a leader, and even now, my personality, even when people they attack me, but like I see that they attack and the guy who the way they pull the music for you, I see. But you maybe taught me a lot. Where he had to hold on like
yeah, boy, not the best weapon.
No more. But seriously, it really hard. When you get hurt, you see, you know, Akiban go or do something or plan something.
Monto, man.
Just let it go. Just like
but that is like if ambassador calling in cabinet here in Bajah, say I need one because
you want some
we'll go back to the table. We'll go back to the table, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because we have to work as a team.
Yeah, definitely. We'll go back to the table and rewrite things.
If I go in heaven and I will talk and clear one, because it's a political position assignment. It's a political assignment. It's not a structure assignment.
Okay. From the industry, from the
It's not a democratic.
So that makes so I make everybody is not involved. I get
it's
it.
It's an autocratic rule. I will not be part of it. The best thing I will do for them, I will tell her what I sabi. I will tell her what I would like for make it do. We go help in a name, a reputation, a legacy, and go help the music industry. Then I will tell them, but I would not like to be part of an autocratic rule. I would love to be part of a democratic rule where they say, we want this, we want that, there is a structure. Not all the artists they get for consideration on one table, definitely, but at least if we get 40 or 50% of the industry, I would love to be part of that. But this one is a political assignment and it's an autocratic role because he's working for the government.
We're not politicians, man.
He's not working with the government, he's working for the government, which is okay. I don't get no problem with that. I bless him, I God put and nobody will change him.
I like him, yeah.
I will not work with him. I will walk beside him. I will advise him. I will pray for him. I will tell him the truth. Not to say that I'm bad thing, no more way to do or wait. No. Give advice. So until we go help the industry. Because me don't know everything, but I listen. And they try to put me ego in front of me wisdom. No. Wisdom is strength.
Yeah, man.
Ego are just noise. A young man, we all don't make mistakes in our life. Me say with this, I'm not perfect. I don't cause a lot of trouble. I'm in past, but with God in grace, I'm still here. I'm still alive. At least few people, they're not all man I'm in party, but few people are proud of me. So
I'm proud of you, man.
But I don't go work with them. No, I don't work with them because your own position is different. You know, na autocratic rule, not too democratic. Yeah. So I don't go work with them. I will work along with them. I will support them. You know, me always, and I don't celebrate if anything bad happens with them. I will never. I never celebrate the enemy or person will not to be person or person will not close in downfall. I will never celebrate anybody, even me worst enemy. I don't celebrate in downfall.
How the young one them, because the young one them they need for go. You be entertainer, you be footballer, but we see now the industry, everything is politics. A couple days ago, we see, I don't know for bringing this topic come up, but we are entertainers then. And these are the biggest entertainment platform we all know. So therefore, these the issues that when they happen at the industry, we a young guy when they come up, Rap G, Ian, LJ, you know, they get into social media fights for the song we LJ release. You know, I don't want to take side. You understand? I don't want to take side because I don't know the true story. You understand? But I believe similar self don't want to social media.
But that's now song.
We don't see the recent song where LJ released. Yes, no, I don't want to pay attention to that. I don't want to take side. And one thing for me, you know, I hate for using this word. It's very difficult for me for.
Are you Shabba to say LJ? You say you complain on me. So why talk?
Well. The problem is, you know, we have to very, very be careful when we get into politics. Songs then, you understand? Because like I know artists the way they do political songs, then they're not the side, non-side. You come from Bajah.
The problem that one day when you take sides, like, you don't mess up everything.
You know, even the Sarge, you know they take side, you know they take APC the side, you know they take SFPP the side, you know you sync according to the three and the three they happy at the country. You understand? But nowadays we see how, you know, man, they do political songs them, and we see those allegation or rumor say, oh, they pay that artist they where do that song, I pay the PM where do that song. But I don't want to get into it because, you know, sometimes I just want to let it go. I don't want to make a debate down on my platform. But now I talk about the young one them for grow, and Mame Kalon himself wants the young footballers them when they come up and for go. We entertainers them, we want the young one them for me then go. You understand? That is not just transform life. We're not already in a long transform life, but when they really come up now, understand it? They say they look forward, formula. They want for see waiting, una go do, how una go help them for make themselves tin up like how una self tin up so. Now that is such, you understand, you do so many things that are constantly. You know, you charity organization, you know, even when you do this song, so they come after you. You know, I was shocked. You know, when they come after you, then this to be happy that I don't know if I don't be outside stuff when you send your team, you know, supplies of foods, whatever. You know, I was impressed. You know, I said, okay, well, you know, that is how you do this thing for the right cause. You know, when people like this will need. And the industry will not do anything where for Abupa politician for make politician then can
be careful, girl.
You understand? Politician not need for car on the studio. So take your time. I need for empower your studio. You got for support APC. I don't support no party. I don't get no political because even me say people they cost my Facebook. Oh, now you platform now you monopolize your platform now.
And they cost all money.
Platform. I don't belong to APC. I don't belong to SFPP. I don't have no membership card for no political party. Now, my right to bring anybody can at this platform for look and get a conversation. You understand? That is such. Now, why you so strong? Where you do all the good to salon?
I start charity from before I begin to charity from 2005. Now I support so many orphanage homes like Don Bosco, the branch within our Port, the branch within Lungi. I support the war wounded camp. I begin to go upline to some. Listen, giving charity now one of the covenants with God. For like some man I know some big man as Aloe because of power or because of wealth or because they want to get some position or stay in position and they kill goats every week. Prayer not about just children, but the Allah, Jesus, the Son of God. Sometimes you therefore say, Papa God, I let you my business, but for you bless me, I stay faithful to me wealth, and or even though I'm not married, I stay faithful and away from fornication and abstain from, understand? You never make a vow. My vow is, Papa, God, if you bless me, I will reach this level. Papa, I will give this back. You understand? Forget about the pay, forget about this and that. So many charities I don't do for years back. Now social media do. Okay? I just support a whole hospital where it's not like nothing will be did again. They send electric beds, the new one, equipment for the hospital, from IV pool to blood pressure cup to things the way they need, where they say they need. Not to just one day. I paint the whole hospital. You understand? I fix solar system. I do the lighting system. Then well, do and back, and with electric machine for pump water, furnitures and chairs. People they wait now the 3 hours, now they wait. You don't want to say, but that is not get. How come those say gently? But they spend $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. They do things them added to what I don't do. Because Shabbat, for me, it is part of my virtues. Okay? You not get nothing for do to nobody, you not get nothing for saying a position at the pen, I pay my defend. Yes, then on social media because I want to inspire other people. Okay? This not get nothing for do to politics. You not get nothing for do to nappy and they look for fame. I already don't get, I don't buy, I don't sell, rather than I profit at it. Okay? So for me, this is what they say. Put your mouth where your money is. So man, then they own talk. Now for going on social media, begin course, begin text, begin this. They're not getting nothing in the to salon. I don't want to be those kind of musicians where all talk now for talk and talk. You don't. No. I want to talk and I want for ad. Okay, that's what
that can work.
Not to say we can do this person or do me say I better pass out. No. Maybe in your own virtue. With God way they do things, not to all my own. You understand what I'm saying? But this is me. And I get nothing for do not to competition. And I get so much more for the way we come back when I go see, when I go shop. You understand? God give me $50. Me begin then get two crepe, two clothes.
And of course you want other artists that will follow your footstep.
Sorry.
I say other artists that will follow your footstep too.
Yeah, they will follow me footsteps so many ways than they. Right now, then I'm America. And they make a lot of money at the field where I study. And I still they study, I don't study on it. But let me tell you something. You think all this book where they learn, all this money where they make, or what they can make in the future, where me income get from food. You feel that for Sidon America just they make money.
No, we don't get ambassadors, we don't get ambassador position.
What I don't learn in this country. Imagine that is such a musician where come up from the goddess, their foot, he sell kerosene, Makuto, person where come up from the poorest family. Be somebody and not forgetting country. Go a land with person who not done high school and able to see GC. We cannot be good that they pay for me. But I still at 30 years, above 30 years, now I get the opportunity for the America. I say I want land book. And I left me fame, I left put all things behind me. I suffer, eat the guy bread, food, nothing on it. A land book. Now this country, all what I do down there for. Now for that, go back na salon, not to like some way, you don't go one salon, go to chain, go to Mutuka, go sleep with people, a woman. Says I don't sleep with baby there. Some man are their own goal now they for car overseas. No, my goal is for take all out of land, go na salon, by God in grace. Imagine that it's hard able to build hospital or a clinic or a community something, how they help people them, save people their life, educate people and teach. You understand? That guy wanna be musician. Listen, that's legacy for me. Now that they pray to God every day, not to almost Motuka, but Motuka they want to go Dubai. What's in our host? What's in our it's funny, except for me. Those I don't talk about those stuff. They're nothing to me. They're rap. You understand? So for me, everything I do in America, Papa God, you and I talk to. Now for take back na salon and change salon. Okay? Another no political party, APC can have power tomorrow morning. They do the same thing. I go after them. Okay? And they go after them back. Not to say something a story. Now make up people that come out talk, they say that SLPP are singing. Now say, where do you want to pull you go land? Yesterday better past today, or nobody no can tell me say this said I not blast for APC. But APC then diplomatic, then get their own way where they fit the music, which was accepted. You understand? Eh? So, but they're not counter me brutally or begin play people for this or that. So everybody get how they operate. But at the end of the day, SLPP or APC, no better pass than company. They are all politicians. I go say no more. Bakaba your SLPP government be better pass this. I go say no more. And Escogoma your own government maybe go better pass the next APC will get for camp. I don't know. But politicians are politicians. But what I do is killing. I don't like people with brutal. I don't like barbarian governments. I don't like rebel government. Now the rebel government, I don't vote for RUF. You understand? Because they still get seats in the parliament. But at the end of the day, charity, to end this, my charity is part of my virtues and covenant with God. Okay? I will continue to do it. I would love to be called a philanthropist. Where I don't die 100 years ago. One of the greatest philanthropists from Sierra Leone, Daddy Sarge. Even to say a musician. I would like philanthropy can first, then musician can second, then maybe a doctor or whatever I got there for me, maybe can last. Okay? Because for me, that is special. That is something called eternal. It's not ordinary for me because it didn't have the Bible, big one. You understand? And so I'm sorry. That's why. Yeah.
All that back I want for me to discuss about the brand way mobile company, the brand, you know, some of the artists there. I don't know if you favor the artists them, the contracts way inside, the entertainers there. We see now Africell, you know, so many artists them, ambassador of Africell, whatever we see them. What's it that you think? You think say it's a good idea that is that come to you? Because I don't cut you out. I see couple days ago, I see Famous, they call Famous back for who is signed in contract with Africell, which of course that's good. And also see back on Facebook we I think say NSBT they sign a 1-year contract with Famous, which of course is good for them, it's good for the entertainment. So maybe second on Facebook I congratulate them. Now something like that in some of them things they do want for C. That's what all time artists get for penetrate into politics. So we see the private investors that they come, they sign artists them, you know, give them money, you know, other stuff. Then so what I think that research on this Africa.
I was the first musician at Salon where a mobile company signed as a spokesman.
As a spokesman.
As a spokesman, I was a spokesman for Africell for 2 years. They sponsored me when I started Fiesta. We in a startup. And they pay me a lot of money.
You funny because I don't know what's happening. When you get issue.
I don't know what to say about that. You don't clear now?
No, not clear. It's
okay. I don't know what to say because
you turn your speaker on?
No, you mean the internet or
no, not
the
internet,
voice.
Your voice.
Oh, my voice. I don't know
Yes.
what to say about that because I don't touch nothing. I don't change nothing. You still hearing me?
I still hear you, but you kind of waffle when they get you clear.
The echo.
Yes, I think you can just say Buberry, let me sign you before you come. I can sign you. No, not yet.
I don't know. Blood or something. I don't know.
Not yet. Buberry, look at you quick, Buberry. And what are you take on this sign where Africell sign artists there? You know one of them too?
Yeah, me not one of them. Before I left Salon, I think me Famous, Maki, M2, I think Shine the Godson. You know, we do our whole contracts where like they take two power music them where like you know they pay we upfront.
Beneficial to you?
Yeah, which from where I come I think Alonso get the same issue right now. They not redo the contracts again and just continue up till now. I don't want to talk about
Wow, that's crazy.
because where I go, I know I guess
I get
for sit down with them, man. I don't even talk like that.
Yeah.
Because I don't get proof them, I don't get evidence system where they still use their songs and they
not terminate the contact.
Yeah, in fact they don't use more step now where I not even give them a rights for do.
That's
you know,
crazy.
which when them been past these targets, build back, you know, sell do the same thing to me. Then take old firewood music, then put up a jingle or whatever, where they not sell me nothing. Wait on the Charles Oskov help me fetch that case thing. I got like an international contract or a copyright law. Now we have the letter without sending even Charles Oskov, they were almost Kamata.
Wow.
Now, I mean, with the help of Grandpapa Foxy, I think it's almost 50 million loans. When I did Abu, they all now cassette sellers. Now that's and let's just sign the thing. They're not endorse it, but they don't just sign that. So that kind of flavor them in there when they do that thing there. So what take the letter to them? They actually take us serious. We get couple meetings with main Charles. If we sell while they do it, they call Maria something doing it, and I think I've been the market's manager about something. While they will be the get artists and contract shows. So he called me personally. Grandpapa self called me. They try to talk to me. Now say me. The thing not then a man again because they don't then a lawyer and now a Charles Foskov, they deal with Charles Foskov, a lawyer. So at the end of the day, they said to me a little bit. I called DJ Box, say all like let DJ Box say help for you know what I mean? So like DJ Box said call, he said phone call, he called at the marketing manager straight. I say, yo, you know, you about when I pay money, man. As soon as one of the good in there, yeah. Me not to call box artists, but that is a box call. You do call, I go now old school. You know what I mean? So like all that kind of things and they we try to put together. If we music get value, man, like then go imagine they end up giving me 50 million.
I know. I know what they do for me to make money. What's not a true government?
Call me on the side, so tell them 5 million, say them give me. I didn't expect.
Yeah.
Yes, but they're gonna have all the money there. Myself do appreciate, you know, where they sign artists them, you know what I mean, they empower them.
I think the first artist.
Yeah, the question is Bajah. The question is Bajah. But guys, we are not going to depend on governments for being auditorium.
You
understand? Because guys are now our biggest edict now. All big shows them. You have to go stadium. You know why? What are the reasons why private companies that will come and build auditorium? What are the reasons why the private company don't have to build auditorium for? We will go for depend on politics. We will go for depend on government for make governments build auditorium for me. Bajah.
Daddy said you want to say something.
No, I mean, I think it's a general question. Are you asking?
Yeah, but what do you feel? That you know, I mean, I feel sit down in a question to like the people that were supposed to invest. But I don't feel say people that can invest in something where you know, I mean, they don't see much tangible way for make like you know, I mean, a long time profit. You know, because of the way how the industry they go on. You know, I feel say sometimes the industry, they on like the way like other industry, then they go up, like the Nigerian industry, the Ghanaian industry. You know what I mean? People ain't able to invest in that because it's like, you know what I mean, you will make more profits now. You know, but for now, like how the music they so how you know, it's unless you want for gamble, you know what I mean, with no like just hope say it will work out. You know, but if this industry with the boom, man, people ain't able to invest, you know what I mean, and they know say money go must come out.
Yeah, because I see Ambassador Carl we put some pictures them where they go auditorium. So this kind of auditorium we won't forget. Don't matter say as a comment say where they search for private investors, which of course to me is good because that's what we go for. Depend on politicians, we go for it depend on government for me. Governments can build auditorium for we. You understand? And we need investors there for investors them. For investing to that kind of business because if you build an auditorium, I believe see you understand just like a stadium, you could make money because all the big shows that now you have to do now, you have to go to a stadium.
Yeah.
That is such.
For one reason, it's a great question, but myself they ask myself the question. For build an auditorium, we go be a beneficial to the music industry there is a problem why I'm guessing maybe why you know able to happen it. Collabo try in level best, but I don't think that'll be auditorium collabo will try for dudes. APC, I think that'll be Hall of Fame. It was something like a Hall of Fame where it could be like a museum where legendary musicians there before we, you know, during we, you know, because look like Daddy Sarge. Imagine with everything I did, I sacrificed my life for Salone, for Sierra Leoneans them against government. Be the first small bubble like David in the Bible. You know, we come and attack a whole government and I succeed and I won. They like it today. Dogs have get mine, attack government with music. Dogs have they sing in a free self. Because somebody do I make up, you know. Then at now all also, I don't pass 40. Maybe in my 90s.
You're a young man, bro.
I know, but me not so boy again. But what are they trying to say? Like then Jimmy B, where there was no studio in Salone, there was no digital, there was no real 914 studio kind of Salone.
I said that it just say not 75 years yet.
Imagine those people and some get for done and get for fade, we all get for die. There is nothing. So remember us. We're going to inspire. You know, and book says, it said a nation without a vision is heading to failure. It's like there's nothing. There is no foundation. Now make now small people say they come out. Again, it's just like America. Imagine America, you rapper, because you get 2-3 hits. You don't see nobody for 50 time. Now Snoop Dogg. You career finish right there. You know, in less than 2 seconds. Snoop Dogg no need for talk. That's what they call legacy.
Yeah, you have to go now. That will happen at Salone.
Because there's a structure here. That you know they happen at Salone. Now the what they feel say, me and today I begin sing. If I blast for LJ or Caldinero or Emma Scene or the one that we don't get name, I'll get attention, I'll get fame. Then if it's that way then if say they go famous quick, like a fast food, like we go to McDonald's or go buy food, quick, inside 2 seconds, you don't done. No, it's a trend. For later research, they also they so like today, brother, you want no mystery? Can I explain you? You say you know what for music, you gotta go for another week. You know what I go through? You know, so let's go back to the point. I don't know why one minister inside this party or APC party, they will build auditorium. The kind money they thief. Money come up and the money they thief. The government will make funds. Then at the second part, the third part is there is money in every government institution, even in America and also, you will get grants under entertainment. Okay, Salone get the same system where they will get money from all the. Can you believe Africell they spend $80, $50, $100,000 for being foreign Nigerian artists or can perform for 2 hours or 3 hours no more? Now they pay, now they spend. I know it. I get proof. These big companies, you know what I'm saying? Now they pay Nigerian musician for fly them with them team, put them VIP, pay them per DM, hotel and everything, and go back. And for perform, and they perform maybe for 3 or 4 hours, and they didn't still. Then they spend up to $100,000. But they're not going to put $1 million together.
Man, don't trust the government.
The government for build an auditorium for we. But no, because even if they build an auditorium or they build a Hall of Fame, now who that they support a party, I name no more good inside it. You know, so everything has been politicized. Everything has been like, well, the musician there, they all know they for we. Until they're all there for we, until all the musicians in our salon, they all wear polo, they go down the street, now they build the auditorium. Listen, they not get for B, that they not get for CAM. If that they make one of the governments, they already have power, or one of the people they for make it happen, and no one do this for we. Well, it is okay. God will bring somebody come, but that they not get forever happen. Not to be all get for the one party, or not to be all get for support. You understand? This is easy. Me, if I get the money right now, whether I'm business, whether I'm gonna fena, whether I'm drugs I will sell, whether I'm lots I win, I would love to do it. I'll be so I'll be so proud. And I will make
for do this, man.
I go make them a way where then they pay for going inside, not for free.
Yeah.
But it will be so classic with the lighting system where you perform and then stage the day and then kind of stage the day, life is long. Okay? The sound system, everything.
You love music.
Everybody go love for get a moment. Not all artists get for perform, they get for big class. But at the end of the day, it can be affordable. It can be something where you go proud for say, I am a Sierra Leonean musicians, because they have it in Ghana, they have it in Nigeria, they have it in local
everywhere.
Africa. You understand? That I will spend that money. I don't need government. I don't need nobody. I will spend that money.
Man, forget about it. Many's not gonna do it.
And also
money. They get my pay Nigerian artists 100,000. They might spend up to $100,000.
I know.
But they're not gonna mind put 10 times of that for the whole Sierra Leone music industry for the next 20 years or 30 years. They're not gonna mind for do that. It's a shame. It's embarrassing.
We'll do it, man. We'll go do it.
We'll go label to the government and power before they go do it for you. SLPP government say will do one with a twinkle of an eye.
Oh yeah.
Okay, APC back be able to do one.
Yeah,
they all do one. But then they look at the people they can't take the time go bill for them. What the next party can they do? And they sing against you back. Hey, what you don't bill and done? I like you spend $300 billion. Me that decide what me they do show they and they blast for you if you know they do something right. So tell me like they go blacklist with them.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
yeah.
But also,
as long as it's based on politics.
Also, I don't think politicians take it serious because this piracy.
But now we they take this serious because it's a game.
This piracy I have pass from APC thing.
The musicians are not serious.
Musicians are not making money. You understand? The piracy is ongoing at the country. You understand? You guys are not making millions. You guys are not making nothing.
They don't do that because they're wallet musician and they go back to them still.
Yes, that's what they want. So that they go, you don't pan the music industry.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Because they give it too much power, then give it too much privilege.
They know, yeah.
Let's say we go snap on them.
Yeah.
So they don't care for them pockets right now. Then go they say where the next government can go do one.
Yeah.
That's a business standing.
Because how long we go for them by this way? We go for waiting the next government. The next government.
I get a conviction.
Everybody now so know say this is just a game. Okay. If they want, then two parties, then they want to get together. I swear to God, then they talk to each other, man. Then they bring peace for we.
I want to
they want to keep we apart.
But the politician, all of that,
they want to keep we apart.
In between, they get peace.
They get peace, but then they keep we apart. That's why they get two party. You know,
people they get peace.
It's a game.
And they miss some money. They joke.
Yeah,
but man. They entertainers. They will joke. Just go out and research.
It's very simple. Cardinero is an ambassador. And at the beach between the music industry and the party in power. I will support Cardinero not only with my money, with my time, with my education, with me prayer and blessing, but with me life back. If he can put up a campaign for bring every musician, no matter who say you did.
Yeah.
For let we were the oversee like the whole cane. I go host to host. I go to Bajah and host. If you don't support that campaign, I get one those. I go to Buberry. I get one those. If you don't support that campaign, for say. But
no, yeah, definitely. Who they support a big time, man.
We want this auditorium. We want legacy. We don't sing for years. We want something. We are very.
That's a good one.
We want something on
if you, yeah.
Whether the artists then they sell you, then they piss you, they're not there for you, then they cost you. We don't want for no. We want for make una do. Cardinero can put that kind of campaign day.
Yes.
And because
I think we for just advise them for do the make that campaign day.
Yes.
We just advise them.
On board.
Yeah.
These are the
they just do one.
Can be doing.
And the players say act 2.
Yeah.
And the players say act 2.
But before that, they want
look. For me, now with the advice, Sam, you know what I mean? Let's get these two campaign. You know what I mean? Go in the auditorium and the piracy campaign. You know?
That's what we want. We want something tangible, something day. That is not need for perform day.
Which generation yet unborn who can use
perform day? Yeah. I would be happy. I'll be so proud. I would cry because I know I'm a pioneer of salon music industry. I'm not a king. I'm not a boss. I'm not a whatever Almighty call this. I am a pioneer.
Your daddy Sarge.
I was there from day one. I was a lead. Okay, I'm not even the BN. I was ahead. I was before. I only sought for lead. So I don't want to see what I affect for. I sacrifice my life for. I put me 25 years or more what Salon music industry. I don't want to see go in vain, just fade out and die out and destroy because of the people they can not get brain, they not get wisdom, they're so angry, they not get future, they not get sense of responsibility. That they sell a bad guide for people. Some musicians know, like when you talk about Rap G and LJ, this and that. If they know what it means for being a musician, how powerful they be.
I know.
But good thing they want to see then they go label for Akara, then they go label. Then go say no. Sometimes I don't talk, sometimes I don't sing. If it's a music I don't get,
I know.
Time. I don't work so hard for the reputation for this level with it. I don't can't destroy for Kukwebe. It will never happen. Before the Lord die angry, but I will not destroy it for Kukwebe. And that's why I stay quiet when it's necessary, where God says talk, I talk. Okay? Where God says sit down, no more, sit down. Okay? So I expect that, but this is not about what that is hard, what go better that is hard. This is about what go better the music industry. That's all I care about. And this is one of the biggest things. Stadium, yes, but stadium, you're the musician, you money not secure. No. Because at the end of the day, stadium they full up, how much you get?
You know many few people in the go inside.
Security, they ask for secure.
Yeah.
And then the platform, now God bless where people like Creeps and Alassane music maker and other people, they bring at least some modern stage, they bring some modern sound system, they bring some modern lighting system. But talk and come. We need something way better than that.
Definitely.
Something way better than that.
You gotta invest on that, man.
Change fonts. Things away, be man. You like the long way you perform on that kind of stage.
Yeah, man. Like Grammy Award.
I don't
lighting.
Papa God, but I don't see.
Yeah,
I don't have any song. When you perform and they say that you like the long. Okay? So
well, we don't perform. We don't fortunate for perform that song.
Yeah, I think so, guys. I think so. We got two strong people this present government. We will get to former presidents of All Star, Mr. Besaphonix and also Ambassador Cardinero. I believe those two guys can facilitate things for this auditorium and the Piracy Act. Because they are two very, very strong at this current administration. Besaphonix, a former president of All Stars, very well about entertainment. He's working with the First Lady. You understand? And also Mr. Cardinal, one of the ambassador. Those of this, I believe, the all two, we get for talk to the all two can facilitate that for make you get an auditorium and this Paris Act.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Besaphonix, I really don't know if not the guy he go to get for himself or he really go for a salon music industry.
Well, he said he work with the
that's not the one thing.
That's what I'm saying.
It all depends on what they focus on.
The goal.
Yeah.
Goal where
yeah.
Salon. Now the guy he go to get or a go episode. I don't know. So me not will be dependent on that. I may not see like anything you don't do where they lead to salon music industry. Most of what they do now for the musicians, them undercover, they come in and sell SLPP, which is okay. I don't get a problem with that. Because in a politician picking or whatever, that's fine. I pray for them. I'm glad for them. Because I want to see every young man make them. You understand? But talking about for let it take salon music level or salon music industry goals in front of your own personal agenda, I don't know how possible that is, and I don't know if that's not part of the virtue.
Yeah.
I don't know. So me not go say that because he's a very smart guy. He's a very somebody who get a lot of charisma and class, and he know what's up. Not to some guy we don't understand what I go say, but that man is not sabi that. No. He knows what's up. But I don't know if that is his goal or his own goal now for buy the industry, for let us succumb to the party regime so that the regime can get away free and do whatever they want and they all empower themselves with wealth. I don't know. You understand? So for Cardinero, I expect much from him because he's a living musician. Not to somebody where they just give position on a party. Yeah. No, he's not a party picking. He then get a position because of the hard work, which is good. But I don't know. But now they look up to anyway. I look up to more to Cardinero, which yes, I don't get a position, even if no one come publicly and talk, but undercover, I expect that for make it be in goal. In goal, not for every day, you know, on Twitter. They wait for let somebody post something against the government. They come up with
the time they...
No, that's not his job. His job is every day Mr. Government, Papa Government, or the musicians, then please, whether you call and then go you meet in Cardinal and not go there, whether they cost my man on social media, it doesn't matter. Fight for the people. That's what
a leader.
Fight for the industry. No matter what they throw at you, fight for the industry. I will support you. I will give you my blessing. I will be there for you. That's it. But if you say no, you want for, you know, then it will be a problem. It will really be a problem. And,
I think so. Don't forget this street because they talk about DJs. They're not playing now the recent political songs then because you know somebody behind that way even called Mr. Phonics in him day. You know, they talk to the DJs from the DJs and not play political songs then. And a couple months ago, I interviewed the president of the DJs and I asked that same question. You see, if they pay one enough for play certain artists their song, they say no. They say no, but not only for pay them, not for play certain songs there. They even make comments on that deciding song. You see, the reason why make that decide, they need play that deciding song on radio because they see that decide use the F1 of the song. You see, but nobody really come after them. Nobody really pay them. Not for play political songs on the radio. And myself don't see so many comments them.
But they don't play F1 and
myself don't see so many comments them on Facebook. You understand? But we already fact it. Me go say it's an allegation. Now when we talk to DJs the back, DJs will say yes. Or we're not go call them, but we some people and they can't pay we not for play Bajah their songs them or whatever, or they don't for play that particular songs or we ask them the reason why make them not for play the song. They will tell us okay, maybe that's so person now they make it all play a song. But again back, we don't have this platform back where the same artists the back they talk see, they go meet the DJs and tell and say, okay, make an example. You play too much of that deciding songs that too much in the radio. You understand? You say for stop a player, then bribe the DJ. No matter the DJ play Pupa Bajah and so yes, we don't transform now. We DJs that don't attest to that. Say artists that they call them, we don't play the money in song too much. You know, must can't take 500,000. You know, so stop for play that particular money song.
Wow.
Play me a song.
I hear one time on Instagram to Jada Fizul. You know, I mean, they talk something like that. It's a long time ago, you know, I mean, man, they come together, say, let them try for block the talented musician there.
There you go, yes.
I'm like, hey, but why you go do that thing today, you know?
Yes,
so I'm like,
so
I don't even cabal them make or
what. Well, I think the whole entertainment now, so cabal business thing at entertainment now.
No.
You understand? Everybody get their own factions, they where they create, and which of course, you understand, now that's one for make the ambassador can break that, you know, make you bring everybody come on board. Let we work as a team because at the end of the day, not in one area forget the benefits.
Yeah,
you understand. Not in one area forget the benefits. Not in one area forget the praise.
Yeah, man. If you want to get the benefits, you know, be ambassador for the.
Yes. So we need everybody. We need the ambassador for bring everybody come on board. You understand? And make you work with everybody. You understand? Because if you know that. Man, if you call me, say ambassador, not call them because somebody call ambassador, not call even one of the legend artists. Them, we have to get a Zoom meeting.
I know. Let me they say maybe you know serious.
We all brainstorm.
Like I know take them kind of thing serious because you know what I mean. I feel safe. The industry now you want to take care of like these are the people that make up the industry. Like you, me, like you know what I mean. Daddy Sarge and all the people them where they do the good things about the industry. Get us on a Zoom call or maybe on WhatsApp group. You know what I mean, and let we able to brainstorm about things. You know I'm like I don't know, man. These are things they enjoy. They do them on a political base. You know what I mean, or party base.
Well. I think so. We'll go for the wrap up, but we don't talk so many things as well to that. But mainly, I know say the ambassador Cardinero. If you not watch this show, you will watch it later on. You go hear the advice. We long and positive advice. You know because now what thing women want entertainers there for me to get somebody really advocate for we. You understand? So governments.
Yeah.
Investors, that's we want, and I believe when I say can attest to that, we want somebody like we want that. It might be seen at the wrong person, but we want that. We want somebody for be a mediator for we to the government and also to private investors there. We want Gandhi. But I believe say he will listen to this advice. He will listen to una because we're not a senior man in the industry. We don't do so well in the industry. That is Saj, Pupa, Bajah, Buberry, we don't do so well in the industry. So, and other artists there also. Other big artists and also, themselves also, you understand me? You need to hear them out. Because now it will work for we. It will work for the government. It will work for even a political appointments. But he's working for us. That is right. He's working for us. And any told tell him, now good, now bad, now ugly, he get for accept.
Yeah.
That's the leader.
Yeah, let's squash the beef, you know what I mean?
Exactly, yes. He get for accept. Yeah, go ahead, Saj.
Yeah, I got for left for now. So
we're almost
at time round up now because as I be saying, you know, see me now vampire and net at the hook. I get an important job, I get lifestyle for good save, and I love it so much for
Spider-Man.
Family face.
Where can you find an award to salon people?
So we find an award, first of all, to Caldinero, ambassador, not to Caldinero. I'm very sorry, sir. Ambassador Caldinero. One main advice why they talk publicly. I know say you not to God, I know say SLPP not to God. But if you can fight for Salon music industry, even if you're able to unite the artists them, but you will make SLPP, even if now start set real one, other party can end and now it doesn't matter. But or then Donham, then do an auditorium or hall of fame or something where you, me, or the music industry go say, wow, this all man benefits. You're there for the party, you're not there for the party. It doesn't matter. If you do them, or the other bill auditorium where you post, so you say now for buy another day, engineer, they look at for the bill. Me that research, I they taught you from Puto Road. I they taught you not to work at the worker on our own. Now go around the peninsula. Okay, not to work at the worker. And they told you your legacy will be the biggest legacy of any salon musician in your own time. Okay, this is not competition. I'm telling you, that's it. So the government, SLPP, when they then have power, let God bless them. Now God put them there, not to mortal man. Do you have papa? Barbarianism, rebellism, or force or military kind of like dictatorship, or I don't know how to call them. You know they woke. This is not about for say when they thief, when they this when they thief, like any other party will come. But when I get for try for be more diplomatic, when I get for try for be a way when I will take punch to certain level, when I able get for seek the people in interest, look like what's in the happen at Black Johnson. You understand? At the place, at the peninsula about Kent, where the SLPP government, Sandin government, signed $55 million deal with the Chinese people. They can do some illegal business, fishing business, where they pollute and destroy the environment. Then, not only $55 million we take from them or sign with them, but now we take people in your property where they don't buy, where they're not born in a set. They don't get her. So now me don't get me property from me grandpa and them. Now we did at this village. When I go sell 250 acres, who say people they don't build? Who say people they burn them? So now when they sleep so I'm just morning on my week, I see so German account go and it beats me, pull me commodity, pull me the service land and a government get her. Because when I want to make $55 million,
government man, and this government team man, they take advantage.
Is that what we voted you for? Look what you wanna don't do. The same Sandy. Give soldier man there, gunman there. So possible go bribe them for thief me own family property. Then point gun for me picking, beat me family. Imagine them shoot one pandem. Then kill a then kill a man at Jue, Mr. Ahmed or whatever I name. May his soul rest in peace. I don't understand. Oh, I really don't understand. If now so na kind of power because His Excellency na be soldier man, so na fi say we na go use soldier man rule back.
I know.
Body day. When I still get time for fixing up.
Go to watch there.
We get for sing, Papa. I saw you with a sing, but we get for sing.
Our mission.
The more we sing, the more stronger when I become, the more wise when I become, the more when I know what's in the go happen where sometimes the president don't know self. Okay, sometimes the president don't know what's in the go on. Where see that the way he go read the reports, but Salo what's they don't do. When I all see the video where he reached at the side, His Excellency reached at the side where he say that we have improved the electricity to 20. Where he reached he's shocked, he stopped. Because he says when he's still at the paper, he knows not to do.
Wow.
Now later now he's still we all man like because lie, because we they lie, we body says they say, but you said I lie, you lie.
Yeah, man.
Angry. So he asked for say help me. Telling heavy load.
Yeah.
So I know the truth. Lights not there when they say lie there. This song, Gary, when we they eat, especially now Gary don't come up from 5,000, don't go 10,000. I go able to survive for buy me one cup Gary for la naka every the Shaba. Under this government,
yeah, for work double.
Now board and come out. Now board and come out. Gary go down to like free or so 500 euros for cup because SLPP now board and come out. But here you have be glad every month and send us and say when I send Gary, they say Gary don't go up. Now Gary don't the price don't triple. You understand? So they are entertainer on a me, but me I'm an activist. Okay?
That is I don't cut you word. I don't cut you.
Hold on. And they talk about government, do you mean a musician? And not just only they advocate for the musicians, they want to do something for we, where Paolo don't cost una, don't beat una, don't ala pauna, don't fit una, don't attack una. Inside we are, if you not can una face and say, una thank you, we know say yes, una try for we.
But there's a freedom of speech and entertainment. The government will do.
There's a freedom of
nothing.
Therefore, non-cow dinero, non-government they tell you that for sing, not for sing, waiting a for sing, not for sing. That's what they said. Cow dinero not for depaga. Because when in be where SFPP be let and down them boboa for LJ and MRC Pana project, we say effects for I will not be happy. Okay, so now because I don't see now you know the cards. That's not your job. Tell SFPP say. Hey, Papa, a lot of us don't want to talk, but you self know me back now, artist, let that person talk. You understand? But are you the day before, they text, they attack people? No, that's not your job. Papa government with the big sir. We get for talk, sir. Yeah, we get for talk. All now for focus pan, waiting positive. Now election time, the council, they can meet that research. I guess on TV for come away big. And if you allow me, I that one day, when I go see the next musician, they will pull music at different grade. When I walk back and come out,
we can't only in New York. We can't only in New York.
No, I'm not afraid for. I go salon anytime from now. I guess some interesting things going on right now. So I go salon. I'm afraid. I know so old. I know so sido. I know so.
But we not entertain on the side. We so and I see what they do anyway.
People to be afraid of, man.
Yeah. As people not going to kill me. They're not going to do me nothing.
I know, man.
Child of God. They're not going to do me anything.
People are not afraid for no reason.
He plan himself. God they kill you for you they die.
People are afraid for no reason, man.
But all I'm saying is it's not about that research anymore. I'm only talking about salon. What thing go better? The music industry is salon. Now it's no more important than not that research not important. Okay? So dear Asana, I don't know me to say. I tell everybody thank you, Mr. Shaba, of course, one of the greatest pioneers there for salon music industry and entertainment industry. God bless you. Let God keep your show going. Buberry, love to you, your brother, very humble, one of the most humble artists I ever see. It's just, I can always say, wait, Buberry, they talk, they tell like not sleep, or they do that thing. I don't want to call the name. Of course, a great and legendary international
Mamadu. I sign you, bro.
musician, Pupa, I had the privilege for sticking him, even though, yes, I was there before him. But I'm proud of him, just like I'm proud of so many artists that will come after me.
Yes, from the same here, brother. Same way, man.
You stop there, take and go beyond, and I'm proud. You know, God bless you all. I tell you, I thank you that whenever inspire me for comeback.
I know.
I'm not good enough again.
I like that. Let's go, man.
When I say I don't go, I don't come back.
All the people that say condolences, Mama can't see Bobo Jama Pankadam. One go where you gather that the search car police say police no catch me coco because if you catch me coco and they cut your total like chocolate on your poto ra
And I make people already because
I'll cut you.
Ali concept that anyway we put one for that gap.
Fans say what they want. The video don't done. No catch me, Coco. Now the piece I don't go. One of the best video ever Salon ever see. The video when I go see the teaser and the promotion is gonna be off the chain, and Salon go be like, wow. All I'm doing is I add to the Salon music industry. I'm not taking anything away.
That's good, man.
Music go up for Musa and Mitam, like where we all they contribute. And I tell them I thank you, and I get bigger than even No Catch Me Coco video we go come after, which is our future, the first Salon artist for future up to 19 musicians in one song. All the languages that they did, from Timini, Mende, Kono, Vai, Kuranko, Loko, Timini, Madingo. So all the languages that they did, Yalonka,
So remember the so verse?
I know, man.
Every language did it. Saralenas will be so proud for a music where incorporates all the languages, all the cultures, and not just a song with a video. I get 3 engineers them. I hire a whole music and video company. It's not. I'm not talking about $2,000 or $10,000 project or $20,000 project with my money. Because Salon music don't bless me. Salon music I make a do so giving back.
You sure say you don't get brown envelope for that particular video?
Sorry?
You sure say you don't receive brown envelope?
Yeah.
Mr.
How many envelope to line for corruption? That is
start go be the last. Okay, that start go be the last. The Bible says in Proverbs 19, verse 17, it says, whoever is so generous to the poor lends to the Lord. Whatever you give to people with open hearts, God will
definitely.
So charity is my virtue. Nobody will take them from me. That is how the possible to get last 10,000 leons for it. I work as soon as the person not get I get my program pocket again. I've done it, and the blessing and the enjoy, so now blessing it transcend to me, picking them to me great capital.
That is sad. I said infinity will come on after the corruption. Our politician give.
You know what's funny? We don't tell what we see. Politicians, if they see with the council, then they run.
I know. I know. Because no one they on blast.
Now, politicians. We the artists and we the line at the politician and do months. Now the musicians
they sing for them back
for hours. No, when I was singing, when politician said, when His Excellency the late President Kaba, we're gonna family kingdom up and some big conference, Bitimani conference or whatever. Then they say, well, now, ladies and gentlemen, one of our artists from in Sierra Leone, a big artist that is going to perform as guest artist. In team, then they grab now run and they run for me.
Wow.
People they laugh at the hall. I'm telling you, that's how powerful I was or musicians were.
They find themselves inside the music.
Now the politician, I feel you just go to the hairstyle, you go beg to say you became sick, you don't get money, he give you 2 million euros. How you go sing against that? You crazy?
I know.
They slap you. Yeah. So please, I beg. Not me, I began up to 3 at time come, I began up to 3 motoka in Salon. I mean, at the first artist where we buy motoka. And I don't want this to be politician no more. There was blessing in Salon music industry. When they go CSA, now bags of money that they go collect, rest bag full up with money, with royalty. Now you artists, you ever go bigger, get. No, my days of music was different. I made money. Okay, I was not making money. I made money.
Thank you very much. That is sad. We all make it.
God bless you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. God bless you.
We love you, man. D-Saj. Fire Mambo. God bless you, man. Yes.
Thank you very much. That is sad. Go to you, Buberry. Buberry, what's your last word to family and to also to your company musicians or your fellow musicians?
Okay, Shaba. First of all, I say God bless you. This part somewhere great.
Amen.
You don't create so much impact that the time for put it together, they play hold still from away from the DJ side stuff now. Now
Make a cut short quick. Some man accuse me on social media, say me politize me platform or monopolize me platform.
Not true.
They choose for bringing Canada. So I don't know who's the comment they come out with. I believe 90% of the musicians, entertainers, they're all on this platform, and also even politicians and the APC and SLPP, the NGC, they're all in Canada this platform, and then they come back, maybe they take no side.
People always talk
another political party, political card from everybody.
People always talk, man.
Because if you not prepare, no can't start before you feel like I don't know this guy, this journalist guy. If you're not prepared for Canada,
me not gonna be white. Me not gonna be white.
Yes, gonna be white.
Me not gonna be white.
It throw question if you didn't have to start for answer.
Me not gonna be white.
You know, so like
man, don't listen to them people, man.
Yeah, let God continue.
Sometimes
Don't listen to them, man. They must talk Shabba. Now I mean, you know, big man. You know, some of we dance to you playlist before we become musicians. Some people, some artists, and they then benefit to take them go places.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
I mean to say I know me reach the peak, but God know me just see the happen. So I thank you for that because at least I'm a brother.
People don't ever tell you say go see advantage by me na Gambia.
Hey, boo. Not to me, now would have said the lollipop na benefit.
You know, people don't ever tell you say this man go see advantage of your own country.
Remember, lollipop na benefit.
Go see advantage back from your own country back.
Well, look at the end, a lollipop na benefit. DJ lollipop.
I just want to give a couple respects to the one that we like. As I start my message is respect and humbleness. That is how you be the talk to. He conducts a whole audition where Jimmy B will go there for the volume 2 compilation. That is how now we got studio 2 now, the Paradise, we get studio whatever. That is how he conducts a whole audition. Now I mean that's how I mean do it step by step. You know what I'm saying? Like
long time.
Bajah,
Step by step.
Don't say Shabba, you say self, you must know you that name the way be the
yeah, definitely.
Of course, yeah.
Competition.
But at late Monday now, let God give them good way, Master Blaster, lose not.
No man.
Every zone.
Yeah. So
what's happened with lose not? Sorry.
Yeah, lose not said on that, man. Lose not on that, man.
One.
At late Monday, man. It don't pass 2 years if we lose not that. Yeah. No, I mean, so like I just want to recognize people and we don't push man them. I got Shabba almost gets a program for me, take me to England for go perform. But it not happen, which is, you know, I God saying it happen. So like what I still learn at the same page, still try for CC the entertainment, they like it's you day, you get big name, you know, big man now in the industry. But could DJ the one be like Egati Shabba? But could DJ the one, you know, the one doing like how you be the doer. They don't get the way, even if they get the money. But you small, so you humble. I don't want this.
Never do with the love, man.
No, yeah, I don't want this. Yeah. That's how I do. I don't go lie. I don't want this inside Shabba vex. Baby,
I know, man. That's what I mean.
That is tell you, sir. I said, but I go say advantage, but I'm really vexed by myself. Look, so you pass how many years? Still play love.
I know, man. And the thing on the for land, and the message, Dandy.
I know, right?
Message, Dandy. You know,
what type of message to the young man that will come up?
Yeah, well, now that the council, now that just is the council. Yeah, Pupa Bajah, na my own senior man. You know, the business, the man self way, really, you know. Imagine now where the streets like you, man, you get everything, bro. Pupa Bajah now the streets him gets and like everybody confused. Like what's in the gun? Who done this guy, man? And today, man, the streets still love him because the way the youth carry himself. Now I mean, so you know they put himself too high, he can do anything with anybody. Where they take now this is Pupa Bajah, I don't go do, I don't go smoke with I don't go drink with or no. They can't easy, man. They talk to you like a rasta, easy way. The actually vex. So me, I just encourage the young youths then when they come up, let them take them footsteps in them, man. Like, you know, humbleness, respect. I mean, I need to take you say for day. You know what I mean? Like the one that we take example from the Jimmy B there, who can begin make you sing part simini, sing pa mende, they like it that sing to book or become something else in salon. It's today, the legacy day. steady bongo them or whatever. Who say steady bongo ne reach me self Nike talk and I say, but where you don't go,
I know every zone. You know,
so I just encourage the Shaba. I just encourage them and to my own brother win a Cardinero. This appointment we get. We not to democratical appointment and just get like a selection or something. So if a man I'm right, like God go able bought time bread and puts whosoever I mean get differences with, you know, if you can begin at least create a better union now with man the way if you say una two, not be the pool or whatever. Content this is a platform where you don't get now you go able for, you know, create peace, unity, let's move forward, man. Not need for big party. Now New York are there so right now. What come I make sure I check on my brothers there. I call that the Sarge, man, Bajah, the talk, I call Slim Q. You know what I mean? The wonder why we reach, why I get a number, even RJ, all them guys in there, man. I try for reach them, man, because they not done. So I don't blame none of them. Once you talk on the phone, all man getting different movements here in America because of work and this and that. Otherwise, now for the work I open door right now. Now, I mean, so I encourage them, men somewhere they give Shaba continue to empower the youths like way they do so. Now one of the best ideas this is to do for put it together. God don't make them very easy. Now, at least you know, the social media don't make it easy for you. Then they give it everywhere. So them program that we can count, you know the impacts, my brother. You know the impact until after 2-3 years. Now they know what you do so because they go say Shaba we don't talk. Shaba we don't interview the person and so they brainstorm.
Right.
Yeah,
and guess what? And guess what? So many things that we were talking about last year happened at the industry.
Exactly.
So many things then. And the governments, they watch this program, they listen to it, they watch. They listen. I made them give Kalina that position because we advocate for that.
Definitely.
They listen to this program, they watch this program.
So me, I just stay encourage the young youths them, man. You know what I mean? We not hate them, man. Our brother there, our small brother there. Get question, call me, man. If I need for skating something up for you, chorus or this or that, say waiting for do. Like the man where me gap up from Kingfisher, the training where give me. Just like whether the side we talk about Jimmy or whatever. You know what I mean? Where am I seeing the single? Emma's on telling for that arrest a long time. If not to be Fisher, after God, if not to Fisher. Because the only one want talk. That bobo belly or something. But Fisher puts them down a spoon. You know what I mean? Scrutinize them and say, no, man, this song for there, this song for there. And at the end of the day, the song's still big. Yeah. Making step. So now the kind of person where you before he can record you, I swear to God, the editor first. Because he says, no one trouble, let no can see like Fisher record them. Then they come after and too. So if you not believe, Emerson and you man Shaba, I will tell you, it's not lie.
Of course, yeah.
Now I mean, yeah, Fisher they put them down and say, man, I go through this release. Let's see now want to delete them peacefully and I'm away out of verse to go talk to you, advise you for do. King Fisher is saying a way, encourage me for do I'm locally, like that kind of thing. I'm like, I mean get the quality after Jimmy Bika with the project. So let God bless you, my brother. Continue for do it. So you get for continue for doubt. Other Monday. We're not a too small one them. At the same thing, forget the old school, the new school. Where Bajah open much right now? You know, Team Up Niaga, you wake yesterday.
Well, you need for the one cappella from one of your songs there before you leave it because man, so a lot of people now you don't tell them see on social media. You know they don't tell them hear you. So you need to give them the that they start give you something. You need to give me something.
All in legend how way they interview so men they never get a song, but I cool with them. I mean brothers them all man they doing thing. But you know there is time for every purpose. Sometimes if I left and go, something they happen definitely. Between men them, you know, let's just make let them know say we will unite within a let we all just make the unity spread out everywhere.
we need one verse. We need one verse from the old firewood quick before you one verse, quick one. Yeah. Quick one. We don't say you don't forget. We don't say you don't forget to. Quick one, quick.
And this very medal and tagayon pesa ga dongo ba signal de utagbana payo. The book of legends alone. You know, I love you, baby. Come back, oh, baby, come back. You know me, old firewood. Come back, oh, baby,
come back.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Buberry, I do appreciate you for any time where you honor my invitation for Canada's platform. And man, I did down with you, man. I did down with you from way back. Buberry don't do a lot. Now we industry, you don't transform lives, you know, you don't do things that the industry we salon people don't ever forgets. And salon people they still dance to you tunes them. They still dance to you tunes them. We do appreciate you. Me personally do appreciate you. Thank you very much for joining this program.
God bless you. Thank you, man.
Pupa Bajah.
Yes, sir.
Pupa Bajah, you know the lyrical warrior, lyrical bomber, lyrical warrior. You know, we don't deal in the industry for so long. You don't do so many things then at the industry, Pupa Bajah. You know, gets the one young one really come up, young shall go. Waiting that will look for Yegi for Pupa Bajah right now. The advice we will look for Guy. The young one them really come up. We don't talk to the ambassador, we don't give we own small piece of advice to the ambassador. Matter of fact, Seth, you know, before I was say, it will find for me the ambassador work with Collabo, you know, Pesaphonics.
I just feel say
even the one we don't to get beef, Seth.
If I just open up, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yes.
If we open up, maybe this could be a good transformation for your image. Right. You know what I mean? If you just open up to all the artists, them, the one that were there at the diaspora and the one that were in a salon, as long as they mean good, man. You know, just bring everybody on board, man. Many hands make light work, you know? And we all can do this because everybody get different, you know what I mean, idea where they can bring on board.
I think say it work because I don't see a couple of videos them. Well, I don't say the work. I don't see a couple of pictures them on Facebook where they get meeting with a couple of entertainers them. You know, that's why they miss FC now on Facebook. But for unify the industry, being we come together, you know, the one way you meeting, see you get problem with, you understand, bring them down on the table. You know, the one that we now oversee, get face-to-face meeting with them, bring them come on Zoom meeting.
Oh, what's that? On Zoom?
Look, when I get a Zoom meeting, when I discuss the way forward, because the industry does not belong to one person.
Yeah, the
industry belongs to all of us, and we all give for build the industry. We don't put so many energy and money into this industry. We will not benefit up tonight to Bajah. You understand?
Up till now, man.
You know, yes, we don't put so many efforts. You know, for that, we don't benefit one way or another. But that money they will not get it.
Yeah,
we will not get that money. You understand? They will get money from other resources there. You understand? But you as a legend, Bajah, what's in the final message to the industry and the young one already come up?
Man, I just feel say waiting lack is the love and appreciation for each other. You know, as soon as we get that for each other, everything they fall in place, man. You know what I mean? People we've got for support, you know what I mean, people in whatever they do, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I don't know how to say because there's love lacking. You know what I mean? And any Southside love no day, Shabba. Things no go before because not so much infight. And the way me they see the politicians, they lack that. They like where they divide day all the time, you know what I mean? So they go always they can put hand inside the music business for keep this divide going, you know what I mean, along. You know what I mean? But the only thing that is missing is love. We get for love each other, and if we love each other, man, everything they fall in place. But if we not get love, we just they say, you know what I mean, we just the infight, you know what I mean? Somebody come with your own idea, you know what I mean, because we not get cabal, we not go with that same that idea there. You know what I mean? Living the way they come for can benefit the whole country or the whole industry, you know what I mean? We get for see we get for operate out from the space of love. Shabba. If we not operate from the space of love, man, you know what I mean? A few people no more will benefit out of this thing. You know what I mean? And the one that we really put love on this thing. You know?
Right.
You know? Even like how the never made for even call like people like on your own. If not me, on my own, they call like because I believe like steady bongo, like the old musician there, man. You know what I mean? Follow them.
People will not invest in the industry like them. Alone.
Yeah. Also,
has to be there. Not for spending money, you know.
Yeah, man.
But bring them kind of information advice. Your mom
industry. It's not industry. You want make industry, we get involved. Yeah, music makers.
Music makers.
Look, I don't know. I just feel say this is not doing the right way. They not inform the SLMU, Salo Musical Association, and not involve like the stakeholders, and not involve like all the musicians them way, like, you know what I mean, way like famous or like way get an household name. Then just select somebody on the corner, because then I select, I just see them select.
Maybe it gets more for do, and I get for Mr. Cardinal, the ambassador for this platform very soon.
Yeah.
I don't talk to him. I go for Carlo. Look, can get a decent conversation about this position and the industry, the way forward, of the way forward for the industry.
Yeah, we don't want like an ambassador way, you know what I mean, they operate out of division, you know what I mean, feels this all the time, then they attack them. You get forget and they off you either. You know what I mean? However you be, even when a Jesus Christ, if people are attacker, you know what I mean? So you get to understand that, but still you get to stand for the right thing. Just do the right thing. People ain't go attack you, you know what I mean, any kind of way, but you know what I mean? Just stand for the right thing, you know what I mean? And it will be easier if you stand for the right thing. You know.
Well, thank you very much, Ligi Kalbomba. I think you guys want to forgive me before you left me, because it don't tell you Ligi warrior.
Man, Shaba. I don't know it's in. I forget them. Maybe like a grab and clap.
Yes.
Don't come for make the dance for one from upline. Take come down na free tongue lemon and start for jam and make the dance alarm, cause me na number one political business. I want Alexander. They make you understand and learn our lifetime. Teach all bad youth to make a better. Shabala just left me debo.
Thank you very much, Legal Warrior Pupa Bajah. Thank you very much, brother. I do appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man.
We joining on this program today.
Yes, I appreciate you too, man. You know what I mean? With you to do, man. Let God continue for bless you, man. Don't listen to people. I believe anything you do in this world, yeah. So you know what I mean. I must oppose. You know what I mean. So you know how you do your thing, man. You don't say na forward ever.
Oh yes,
you know what I mean. You know how we do it, man. We'll do them back again, man. You know what I mean. All right, man. Shaba, I love you to the max, man.
Thank you very much, Bajah.
All right, brother, man. One love.
Well, so get for left and so today I get for day back. Maybe next week Sunday I get more for bringing kind of this platform, get other artists them way I get for bringing at this platform, other people we would need at this platform, they get for come at this platform. So when I go join this program, I get more more artists them get for come at this platform, we get for can talk about the way forward for the industry. So please when I join me and continue for share the live